Ooh, spooky month. No, it's not really spooky month, but it's the day after spooky month. Hello.
Ooh, there is amount of spook.
We are here today. We're ready for the next session, section 64. For all those Nintendo 64 owners, you can rejoice. We got to the great number.
Heck yeah.
Something. This stream is now 64-bit.
Now let's backward long jump out of this mall.
Yahoo!
BLJ up,
everybody.
BLJ up the tower. You have BLJ up the tower and you get to see the boss already. You don't have to get all the pieces.
I get the feeling Kat would totally do speedrunning stuff like that.
Oh, she fucking would.
She probably
you know
would.
it.
Hello, I'm back.
Yeah.
Hello.
Welcome back. Hi, hello.
Allie, would you like to
shall-
do the journal reading today?
Sure.
Yes!
Well, we'd made it. We survived. Who would have thought that something straight out of the telly would be in our very life in those sewers? I'm still glad to this day none of us got riddled with the horrid stench of the mark. We got inside, and what little time we had to rest, we took. Miles had seen a bit more of my predicament than I wished. But as I would learn over time, that was entirely the common thing with all of those of the Lucario line. Even today, I can't say I'm still too big of a fan. They see too much, after all. Still, it wasn't a bad conversation. He tried to help, and in truth, I appreciated it. Kay showed some curiosity and a wish to learn about the healing I had done for Pandora. With it, I think it gave me something yet more to do. Other than worrying of fixing Umbreon's predicament or the other things that had occupied my mind at that time. Yet we were all safe, General. Not for long, of course. If there were that many below, well, I hoped then, again, install odds, that it wouldn't get worse.
It's go time.
Hey, yeah.
It's go time, but not after... We have a short little go time with Sam, actually. So, I have incarcerated all of you in the corner once again, so you're not able to leave.
Oh,
Wait.
no, I can't.
How did Giga get there?
I'm within the box. I don't know what you're seeing.
I saw you out of the box.
I'm
you're,
in the
you're,
box.
You're out of the box on my screen. What?
Why am I out of the box on your screen? I'm in the box on my screen.
I'm in the box. If it fits, I sit.
There we
Is there
go.
another Giga?
Out of the box, dun dun. Out of the box, dun
Got
dun.
it. No, she's not free. She's incarcerated. Sorry. This is how it must be. And begin. Sam, you and Jay made it out of the sewers before you saw any of the shadow Pokemon horde that arrived. So, you had some time to chat while, worryingly, you hoped that your friends were okay.
Mm-hmm. Can you ping real quick?
Oh, of course. There you go.
There we go.
Do you have vision? You should have vision.
I do, and I see the ghost cat.
Yeah. As you may have noticed, it's extremely dark in here.
Very. Can you get a sight on anything, Jay?
Oh no, it's pretty dark in here. Well, I hope everyone's alright. I'm not going back down there. Do you see all those shadow Pokemon coming in?
We'll have to find another way around to get to them.
Maybe. I'd say we
I'm
should
not gonna
give
leave
them a
them behind.
little bit more of time.
I mean, I'm not gonna leave my friends behind.
Of course. Maybe we can find a way out? Or another way in, but What if that way in is full of shadow Pokemon too? If you want, I can take a quick look. They don't seem to be around here at the moment, or at least at the bottom of this place.
As long as you think it's a good idea.
He pokes his head in, like you can see his little legs, like flopping a little bit as he's looking down. I think they're coming in. I can see them, I think. Yeah, they're coming over past the... That's a lot of shadow Pokemon. I don't think there's anywhere else that we can go down there to. It seems to be the only way up. I think we should stand back and shut it once they get out, right?
Yeah, I guess. What a pain.
Let's see. Maybe we can find something that we can put in on top of the hole.
Good thinking. Is there anything nearby, Scott?
There's a bunch of boxes that you can see there. You can maybe grab one of the boxes. One of them seems to be big enough to cover the hole once everyone is out.
Alright, so Sam and Jay, I guess we'll just go about setting parts of that up then.
Yeah.
Just moving the boxes around.
And I'm looking for a good box, but I get all of the boxes are opened with things inside of them. So I'm gonna find a box that is not open without things inside of them. Hopefully.
No, just give us things.
Like one of them has a snake, another one has like 3 worms. I don't understand.
Don't give us things.
3 whole Caterpies.
Yeah. Okay, I found a ideal crate. That is big. Hold on. Here's an ideal like crate-sized crate that can. This one's big enough to cover the hole, I'll say.
A Caterpie falls directly on Catherine.
As Jay prepares the box there, he looks at you over. We'll push this in once they coming in. That's not words. We'll push this box on the entrance once they come out of there.
Yeah.
Why do you have to get so much trouble?
If we don't see from them in a little while, we're gonna have to go back and get help.
True that.
At least it's a good thing that we didn't get caught in that.
Mm-hmm. I just really hope they're alright.
Same. I feel so useless just sitting back here like this.
Well, well, I have to say that sometimes I don't feel very useful at all these days. Especially after that blunder from last time.
Which blunder's that?
The whole daggers thing.
Look, I mean, we all knew that whatever you were into was dangerous. But, I mean, the other daggers, they weren't even... They weren't doing any of it of their own free will, so like... Wasn't it the same with you?
No, actually. I was outside of it. Why wasn't I chosen? I mean, I'm not jealous or anything, it's just that I'm... You know... It's weird that nothing happened to me.
Maybe they just kinda... got to you a different way, you know? I mean, think about it. You were surrounded by brainwashed killers. Anyone in their right mind would be completely reasonable to fear that situation.
But if they got me another way, that would mean that... First of all, that they bested me. Second, that someone was keeping an eye on me already before I did. Almost as if they knew what I was doing already. Or part of it. Or maybe they needed me for something. But without mind control, that's too suspicious to me.
What would they need you for? I mean, you said you were basically like their informant and spy, right? You
Mm-hmm.
never actually killed anyone.
No, but even so, I sometimes feel that no matter where I went to spy, I really ended up being not much of help besides being able to stop a few bombings and whatnot.
I mean, at least with you inside the daggers, it probably stopped a lot of far worse casualties from happening.
Maybe that is true. At least I'd like to believe that. I've done a lot of bad too, you know.
Hey, I know you, Jay. You find weird ways out of pretty much any situation you get yourself stuck into. I trust that whatever you did when you were part of the daggers was the best you could without putting your own life or the life of the peeps you care about in danger. So,
The one that
honestly,
needs to be out of danger, I think. I don't know. That guy from the steward, Miles. Don't you think that he would be in much more danger right now? Or should have been in much more danger way before?
I don't know. I don't know what to think about any of the house stuff. I guess if Miles is more or less the heir to things now, right? There's a lot of people who'd have it out for him, I guess.
I just want what's best for me and Cara, really. Cara just wants to really help the whole, you know, the city and just politically everything, and I
The
don't
city.
think having the houses helps at all.
Man, you really are blind to things, aren't you?
Sometimes
You
I
know,
feel
she's
like
only
I'm
been
not.
doing that for you, right?
No. Listen, I know I'm blind to stuff, but me, the things I do, sometimes I feel like I'm the ghost compared to you.
I mean, you certainly spend more time in the shadows than I do.
Uh-huh. And you certainly have more people that support you as well.
It's kind of just a recent development, to be fair. It was really
Developing nonetheless, though.
not something I guess I opted into. It was more thrust on me than anything.
Maybe that's a good thing.
It could be. I don't really regret anything that's happened so far. I'm just confused by most of it. I still can't tell if Corey's in over his head or knows something we don't.
To be honest, sometimes I feel like I don't have the full picture even with Corey himself. The boss man is the best, but I wish I knew it all, you know?
I mean, he knew about your dagger stuff. Did he ever have you do anything weird? Or stuff that didn't make sense to you when you were with the daggers?
You see Jay struggling a little bit. No, I don't. Well, the daggers sure have tried to make me kill people, but listen, the daggers had been well, whoever was controlling the daggers had been targeting the Aaron estate the whole time. So I think Miles just needs to be safe, you know. Just gotta make sure that he doesn't get into trouble, okay?
Yeah. Do you think it's gonna be bad at the Aaron estate? I have no gauge on what that's gonna look like whatsoever.
Mafia, Razor, all aboard. I think it's gonna be terrible. But from what I understand, at least in the Aaron estate, things are safeguarded enough. And it seems like you're gonna land right in the thick of the Aaron estate too, so... Or at least near it.
Mm. Well, suppose all we can do at this point is just wait.
At the mention of wait, you hear... Well, okay, who came up first, actually, in the combat?
I believe Kay came up with like most of the NPCs.
A couple of them.
Yeah, and then
Kay came up with,
Umbreon and Trevor, I think?
Yes.
Because Trevor fainted.
You see Kay, like, at the edge of the hole, and you both help up Trevor and... A strange Pokemon you haven't seen before. This is not one of your friends. At least you think so. It's a Rockruff.
Oh, you guys okay?
A little help.
Yeah, hold on. Tries to help Kay.
Gotcha, buddy. Oh,
Thanks.
this guy's beat up.
What happened down there?
Oh, we were being chased by this giant creature. Oh, wait, you know that much at least.
Well, yeah. I
And the
I-
shadow Pokemon were closing in from all the other branches in the sewer. Are the others behind me?
can't squints into the hole.
Okay, so next one who came up was... was it Catherine?
I think it was Cat. Yeah,
Just know
'cause-
Celeste will always come up last.
Yeah, Celeste came up last.
Yeah.
Stella teleported in with
Yeah,
1090.
Miles
Cat-
came in just before Celeste.
Cat
Hmm.
is, like, trying to get Hoof help. Like, help.
Yeah, Sam would probably be able to tell that Cat's a lot shakier than usual.
Oh, we got you.
What happened down there? Are you okay?
As soon as the others help Cat out of the hole, she kind of just collapses on the floor, kind of dazed. Oh, I don't feel so good.
Then Miles came up afterwards as well. With, I believe... Jonathan...
Jess.
Jess. It was first, right. Both the Lucarios just jump up and land, as Lucarios do, of course.
And Miles immediately turns around and reaches down the hole and grabs Celeste to pull her the rest of the way up.
And Jonathan and, when did Jonathan and David come in?
They would have come up with Kay.
Ah, oops, we missed a few.
Oh, whoops.
We'll just say that they
They're
popped
just
up
on the
first.
wayside.
Yeah.
And Celeste. Ah. Then,
Where's...
as you were mumbling where's Stella, and everyone else was freaking out about where Stella was, because that was part of the roleplay of last session.
Mhm.
You see a large bulk fall in.
Whoa!
And that's
It
where
says
we
you
picked up.
haven't seen them before. Oops.
What? Who is...
It's
Big
1090.
Big Linoon. Very big Linoon.
Jay is gonna push the box into the hole so that nobody else comes down. Oh, sorry, up from the hole there.
And then 1090 like grabs all of us, and then we
Yeah, there's
do
the
our
hug.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's where we left off.
everyone gets
Yep.
hugged.
Hugged in downtime.
Scott, where is Johnny?
Where's Johnny? You have Johnny.
Johnny's icon.
Johnny's gone? No, Johnny's not gone. You have
Icon.
Oh, where's Johnny's icon? You should have him with you.
I do not. Johnny, stop disappearing.
Hold on, I need to, nobody look. To find Johnny.
Oh. I found Johnny.
You found Johnny? Okay, can you pull him
I
towards
found
you?
Johnny.
Pull him just towards
Yeah.
you. Yeah. Excellent. Thank you.
Yep.
Alright. And then now you do your thing. Well, I know that Stella wanted to do something here.
Me? Oh. Well, I think that's enough rest. Concluding the results of downtime, after the bits of conversation, Stella eventually rolls off the crate whenever it's actually pushed over. And, floats her way over to the rock ruff. Terribly sorry for the confusion, but if I can still remember how it's done, I can hopefully bring you back if you like.
I just need you to I mean, can you fix it?
That's the hope. I did it for Chris, so if I can just remember that. Just hold still. Think about yourself.
Alright. I'm thinking about myself. Umbreon will say.
So, Stella is going to try and dig into the feeling she had when she helped Chris with it.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to close her eyes and take a very big, deep breath, letting it out slowly. Just embrace it. All these little weirdnesses.
Now roll
should
the
I roll?
table. Yes.
Just the table?
Yes, the power table, yeah.
Watch it be via.
Teleport 8 spaces in a random direction. Oh boy. Alright. You see Umbreon re-Umbreifying back to herself. And you'll teleport 8 spaces in a random direction.
Yep.
Please.
So, as she succeeds, the stars in her hair start to actually glow. Looking like a mirror of the sky once known before. In a blink of pink energy and light and stars, she vanishes.
8 spaces. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, goodness me, you did not sequence break my room. But I'm going to move you. So you hold still for a moment there.
Yep, she's just floating there.
Actually, I have a better story idea. You'll teleport
dear.
somewhere that the players will not be able to see, I believe. Yeah, so don't move from where you are, but you teleport in an area there's like a lot of items surrounding you.
Aye.
It's a monster room.
No, it's not a monster room.
It might be a monster room.
Well, that advances us forward. We should probably get going.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah.
Hey
Night-
guys.
Tidy, please let go of me.
Oh no, Trevor.
Don't worry, I got him, Jay says. As you see Trevor limping in. Hi,
You alright?
guys.
That looked like it.
That looks
Scott.
like it really hurt.
How did I do?
Guess what happened?
Oh no, you got stuck in again?
I keep getting stuck in
How
walls.
do you keep doing that? Your mind
I was
doesn't
like,
even know
oh,
what the
yeah,
fuck to
this
do
is
with
good.
you.
It's like, oh yeah, it's a perfectly, it's open-ish enough. I shouldn't. And I'm stuck again.
You're stuck again? Oh.
No, I'm good.
How did I do, guys?
You
You did,
survived.
you did great. We're all here.
That works enough for me.
Here, take this orangeberry, please.
You know, all things considered, I'm just glad we're all alive.
Oranberry is 10, I believe.
You're telling me.
Yeah.
Didn't we have some
I know.
potions too?
Stella has them.
So, personally,
Oh, no.
maybe.
That
And
makes
so,
sense.
And now they're all hurt.
Oh, shit, you motherfucker.
Well, I guess Stella, can you hear us?
Don't worry.
You
Stella!
I'll
hear
have super
banging coming
potion.
from above.
Oh,
Ah! Ow!
what was
Who-
that?
Who was that?
Miles closes his eyes
Still?
and begins looking at the source of the disturbance via aura.
There are 3 aura sources inside of that room in particular, but you hear from afar too. Ah! Just do what I say! No! And something fumbles on the floor. Or someone fumbles onto the floor.
Mm,
Miles begins trying to make his way towards whatever it was causing that.
Jay loudly says, "Wait a minute, everyone. Before you leave, there's a lot of darkness here, and I think that I should stay with some people here. Especially Umbreon and Trevor, since they have just come back to themselves, right?"
You make a good point. In fact, everyone, listen up. We're dealing with cultists here, and we've dealt with them before. It's very, very important you all keep a close watch on yourselves. If you feel any sorts of desires welling up, eating you from the inside, shut that down immediately. That's how they get you.
1090 is just gonna surround
If-
all of the friends that are gonna stay by.
if one of you guys succumbs to getting turned into a shadow Pokemon, we may not be able to fix that. The best we've been able to do is reverse it after the infection. Oh yes, time to check off zombie apocalypse off my apocalypse bingo.
Alright, now, how will you proceed? The NPCs will not follow you in this instance.
Yeah. On one hand, I want to go look for Stella. On the other hand, whoever that was sounded like they need help.
And Miles is fixing to try and go after that as well.
Do we want to split up momentarily? 2 of us go look for Stella. The other 3 investigate. Cat just gestures off in the direction of the voice.
We haven't even investigated this room yet. Which directions can we even go?
Yeah, it's really dark. Sis, can you get a flame going?
Working on it.
Do you wanna use the flame here? Where are you gonna put the flame?
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think there's anywhere I can put the flame without starting a fire.
Is there anything we could? Actually, we've got Jay. He could probably keep the fire in check if we just want to have like a small campfire kind of deal.
Yeah, Jay.
Actually, wait a moment, Umbreon will say, as she is going to attempt to glow herself.
Turn on nightlight mode, I see.
Yeah. Yeah. I
That's a little
hope that's
better.
good enough.
Wonderful.
If nothing else, it looks like this immediate area is safe.
Alright, so if you plan to split up, how will you split up?
Who wants to look for Stella, and who wants to go investigate the mystery voices?
I'm going with Miles.
Miles is going toward the mysterious noise.
Well, that settles that.
Can I send a message to Stella asking her to describe her surroundings?
Roll me focus, beat a 25.
I think they mean.
Hey,
There you go. Yes, you can send a message to Stella and have her telepathy back to you.
Oh, I meant on her phone, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
through Luca.
okay, for Luca then. Luca will attempt to send a message then. Hold on.
I was wondering why it was focused.
Join
What do you
Team
want to
Find
send
Stella.
Mr. K?
Ask Stella to tell her tell us where she is or what's around her.
if you're able to do that, it might be a good idea for you to go look for helps find Stella too.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Okie
I'll
dokie,
go.
smoky artichoke machoke.
Also,
I'll
lower,
go with my. There you go.
lower your volume, Luca.
Yeah. We don't know what we'll find here. Oh god, I still feel dizzy.
I am on the lowest setting.
We'll figure something out.
Right.
Alright, so what
In the
message do you
meantime-
want to send to Stella then?
What I said, like,
You can type it.
oh yeah, true.
Yeah, exactly.
You're texting her. Type it.
Yeah. In that case, Kat will go with Miles and Celeste, and by extension, Johnny will tag along.
Celeste. Moment. Alright, so we can start with Miles and Celeste actually, I think. No, actually, yeah, we can start with Miles and Celeste first. So, Miles,
Alright, with
Celeste.
that, Miles is going to be taking point here and leading the way over towards this door.
Catherine, you coming along too then?
Yeah. Since Sam, Kay, and Stella would be free, Kat figures she'll go with the other two.
Yeah. As you're
Don't split the sisters
Catherine,
up.
as you're walking though around here, you feel a pull from Johnny, wanting you to go all the way to the left.
Yeah, so Kat just like she's walking as you do, and then it's like invisible leash kind of deal.
Yeah.
Huh?
Then he's just, we gotta go to the left. I need you to see
left?
something. Johnny has been getting more, you know, he needs more from you.
Oh, Christ.
Oh shit! Oh
I don't know if you
shit!
noticed the icon, but it has been changed for a while.
Poiple.
He's a
Oh, boy.
Poiple boy. Poiple and blue.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny, you're speaking in proper sentences now. That's new.
Left.
Okay. Miles, Celeste, I'll catch up with you guys later.
All right.
Kat is curious but concerned.
Alright. Miles, Celeste. Oh, you can see through the door? That's wild.
Oh, it's because I opened it.
Oh, you opened it. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. You may enter. See a figure in the shadow.
Which direction?
Up here. There's a standing figure in the shadow. And there's a
Miles-
slumped one here and another slumped one there.
Miles is reaching out with his aura to try and see who or what they might be.
It's a large... it's a large Pokemon. Seemingly.
What is it reminiscent of the shadow Pokemon that you saw down in the sewer?
Not the ones that are down in the sewer.
Okay, so it's safe to say that whatever he's looking at isn't corrupted.
It could be not.
Is there any way that Miles would be able to tell?
I mean, you can get a bit closer. Just a bit closer. You see a figure moving here, and then falls over. Too strong.
Too strong. Oh, that's a cultist. Hi there.
They're fainted.
Okay. So something really powerful was in here just now.
Miles once again focuses himself over here to see what this thing is.
That voice. I know that voice. When Celeste spoke.
Pardon? Whose voice?
There's a candle here that you can get if you want to illuminate the room a little bit more.
Oh shit, I didn't even see that.
Do you want to grab this candle?
Yes. I'll take the candle. I take that. Can you not?
Just assume that Celeste is holding that thing so you can just add the light to her token.
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Safe to assume.
And then, there you go. But as you turn on the light, the shadow of the silhouette dissipates. That was not a shadow creature. Who is it?
Neon!
Finally!
Oh my god, 64 sessions later, we finally found Neon.
Aw.
Big Noivern.
Celeste, you found your final Pokemon.
There you are, Neon. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Really? I just appeared here and just beat these two guys up because they wanted to tell me what to do, and I'm not their Pokemon, I'm your Pokemon.
And great Quaza, Bob. I got worried when I heard there was noise going on over here, but I'm glad it was nothing too bad, thank goodness.
Did you get a friend for Jess? Looks at you, Miles.
I mean, we're acquainted, but Miles looks over at Celeste. I suppose a friend.
You could say that.
Wait, Celeste. Neon looks close at you. Why are you a Pokemon?
That is a seriously long story that I'll explain later.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's the same for me.
I mean, you've always been a Pokemon, haven't you?
I have. Well, I mean,
Okay.
Celeste hasn't, though.
I mean,
That's
don't
true.
you find it even more weird that the fact that I can actually fully understand you now?
Maybe you'll wish you never understood me. Eventually.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, anyways, take this other guy and just, like, do whatever you want with him. I guess.
Jesus, Neon.
And it's not really something we need to worry about right now. Thankfully.
We're actually here with a group of others.
We're
They're-
on our way to a safer place.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Celeste
Cat's with
catch
us as
throws you
well.
the Pokeball, the empty Pokeball.
Thankfully catches it.
Why are they dressed up like they're from some sort of anime convention?
They have some very particular beliefs about certain things that leave a lot to question about their sanity. Miles elaborated.
I mean, I also watched Bleach, but...
Well, this is a little more tasteless, for lack of a better term.
7 Sins? Oh, Celeste, you gotta show me more anime soon.
Yeah, I will. Out of character, Scott, I fucking can't. Knowing who this is so on par with who this person is. Oh my
And I have
god.
to say, out of character GM, I have no idea how Neon is, so I'm just assuming.
You want to know? A dweeb.
Well, you've been here for a while, haven't you?
I don't know. I mean, they just came out of the Pokeball. I don't know how much it's been. We were supposed to be fighting this Chris person, I think.
Well, that match is going to be postponed for a while. Miles explained. Miles looks over at Celeste and then back at Neon. I'm pretty sure you'll get another chance at some point, but for right now, our needs are a little more life and death, if that makes any sense.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go then. So, is Miles in our team or something? Or what Pokemon is he? I mean, where did you get him?
Did you ever hear any sort of rumors about Celeste's parents hiring private protection for her while she was traveling Keita?
Yeah, some dweeb bodyguard.
This is that dweeb bodyguard.
You're the dweeb. Ah, you're so cute. He pets you. They pet you in the forehead.
Thanks, I guess. All right.
Celeste looks over. I am so sorry.
Well, don't worry about it. Miles said, waving it off. So, go ahead.
I thought that Celeste didn't even need a bodyguard. You know, she can just like, I don't know, break a guy in two easily with her own arms. But
Okay. Let's just get out of here and meet up with the rest of the group.
all right,
Yeah.
all right.
There's Jess is also here as well.
Oh,
Just back through the other room, actually.
well, Celeste is with all of their Pokemon, of course, right?
Well, only Jess at the moment. The rest are actually back in a safe spot. I'll explain when we're out of here.
I've missed a lot. All right, let's go.
We'll catch you up.
Celeste, you're gonna have to tell me how you became a Pokemon, because maybe we can turn Catherine into a Pokemon too. See what happens.
Yeah, totally. Maybe. Who knows? Celeste is sweating so many fucking bullets
Is this like a new human product that came out or something?
Celeste just shakes her head.
Well, regardless of the case, Neon, you'll probably be safer in this room over here with the rest of the gang.
All right, I'll follow. Can't wait to meet the gang.
So Stella
Yeah,
Stella sent a selfie.
Oh,
She did. She was laying on the floor. She sent a selfie because she's taking the picture she can of the room. So now she's like, whatever.
So in the selfie, it's hard to see. It's very dark, so you can just see the glare of the Ponyta's eyes. Just imagine the one meme of the close-up animal face for whatever reason.
So it's every cat in the dark.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's also every cat in the dark.
Can we tell anything in the area? Like, are there boxes around like there are here?
There's ancient artifacts like amulets, swords, books, tomes. You can
She
name
may
it.
or may not be taking pictures with them. Not that you can tell, but they are being sent.
Just if Stella could use half fingers, you know she'd be putting up the peace sign while holding one of the totally not dangerous amulets.
She would.
What about like the floor? Does it look like the floor here?
No, it looks like another type of flooring.
She's definitely not in this
Yeah.
room.
And there's a lot of shadows in the mess of things that are there, so...
Yeesh. This place looks like it got trashed.
Now Catherine, Sam, and Kay can investigate.
Stella! Are you there? Stella! Where are you?
Sure you just want to be kind of semi-shouting like that?
I mean, credit where it's due. If there was danger around here, I think Miles would have told us.
That's true.
Or that aura sense of his comes in so handy.
There's a door here. Should I take a peek in?
You can take a peek in if you want to, or whoever wants to take a peek in. Catherine, you're unable to take a peek in.
I'm unable to take a peek in?
Yep.
Ooh.
Let's take a peek in.
Catherine is unable to take a peek in.
So,
I will move.
okay, since you're taking the initiative, you're going to be dragged inside of the room.
Why does this always happen?
Yep.
Hey!
Can I try to get in or block the door or...
The door's locked now.
Nope. Okay. I didn't think so.
Yeah.
I gotta stop doing this.
You know what? I don't think we'll have a fine. Sam, you can come in, too.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Catherine,
Guys,
you're locked out.
Guys! You just Cat just like banging on the doors like stupid hooves.
Just give me one moment.
Just cat.
Just-
Only cat.
Just stay there for a moment.
So alone with Johnny, who's totally normal right now.
Yeah.
And not potentially evil.
You're thinking about where you are first. And it smells familiar here.
Familiar.
Yeah.
It smells familiar?
It smells like coffee.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, I see now. I see why you didn't want Cat in there now.
Oh.
Hello, Kay. Hello, Sam.
Sam sighs. Hello.
Oh, wait, how'd you... Oh, never mind. You
Don't
scared
worry.
me.
I'm here to help, you know.
Oh, I'm glad. We're missing Stella. Would you happen to have seen her?
That I can't help you with. I'm here to help in other ways. Information about the future, of course.
Oh, good.
See, whatever it is you're doing is... you're kind of splitting the timeline hard.
Are we?
Oh yeah, well, it's trying to get back together though, but... the more time passes, I think... really, the more it's gonna get diverted to the point where it's gonna be two separate timelines altogether.
What exactly are we doing that's splitting things apart?
That I do not know. Or rather, that I cannot say.
Splitting. Splitting. Wouldn't that be a good thing? If we're trying to change how things turn out?
Indeed, but I can't alter fate that much, you know? Then... you know, time shenanigans. There's so much I have to fix already, so... I'm not gonna make any more fixes already that I have to do. But I can answer a question from each of you, at the very least.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it!
Is this what happened to Catherine?
It did.
Do you
Have
want to
fun.
put us in our own secret bubbles or rooms when we're doing this, or
No, I will love that actually.
since you did that to?
I'm evicting everyone to
Giga?
map making.
Ha!
I wish I had planned for this.
Well, I'll make. How can I unmute them? Actually, here, because they're muted. How do I unmute them? I don't want them to be like.
You have to sit in silence in the timeout corner.
You don't.
Oh, really? That's lame.
I'll just duplicate this channel.
All right. No, waiting room. Waiting room. What am I doing? I'll send you to the waiting room. There you go.
Oh.
That you can unduplicate that, I guess. Okay. All right. Kay, you go first, since you had the initiative of opening the door. Any question is answered.
Any question?
Mm-hmm. You can ask the most inane thing, like, oh, is bread delicious? Yes, it is. Congratulations, you have your answer.
Yeah, it's the monkey's paw wish thing. It's like, man, I wish I wasn't so hungry, then I could make my wish. Sandwich appears.
Mm-hmm.
He already knows the answer to that question. Silly. Well, if you can't tell me about Stella, that's kind of the pressing matter right now. Is there even any point in asking you a question if we're changing the future?
He says as he bites on a cookie that was on the floor. I mean, if you don't want a question, then that's fine too, I suppose.
I mean, I'm happy to ask one, but is it worthwhile? Will I only cause myself more anxiety?
It helped Catherine for sure. And it helped you, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah? Well...
I mean... Yeah, Sam coughs Emmerich.
I mean, you did find your half orange, didn't you?
I don't know what that means, but... Alright. Well,
it means
there
that
is
you found your
something...
love, silly.
You played a part in that?
A little, yes.
Sam will again cough, saying Emmerich.
Gosh, well, alright. I do have a question that's been on my mind. Maybe you can answer it, but I'm also afraid to ask it.
Never be afraid of the truth.
That's good advice. Will I be a good father?
Oh boy.
Why would you do that? That's so wholesome! My heart is exploding!
Well, will my kids appreciate what I do? And, well, no, not even that. Will they be healthy? Will they be well?
Before I answer your question, actually, I will say that there are gonna be times where you feel like you're the worst parent in the world or the best parent in the world. And no matter what answer you get, it's going to be the same. So, do you want the real answer of what's gonna happen in that regard? Or were you just seeking for approval that you'll be doing a good job?
I don't care about approval. I just want what's best for them.
So, he smiles.
Yes?
I bet the answer's already clear.
What do you mean? It's not clear. Everything is chaotic. Everything is... I don't know. They're constantly being threatened, and I don't know if I can do this.
How much do you love your father?
I love my father. Have you ever heard me talk about my father?
Sometimes I have.
I love my father a great deal. I respect him.
Well, that's your answer.
Are you saying that I'll be like my own father?
Wow. No. You'll be better.
Okay, now you're just being silly.
I come from the future. Once you come out, you're gonna probably see that Catherine's not there anymore. So, don't worry, that's not gonna change the timeline too much. It's already gonna happen immediately when you leave.
Wait, what?
Sorry, Catherine.
What did you mean by that?
Unfortunately, Catherine had somewhere else to go. You'll find her soon.
Catherine?
She can't hear right now. We're in a time dilation bubble.
Does Kay try to go out anyway?
I mean,
Is it still locked?
It's still locked. Kay, I guess you are a Pokemon and you need more direct answers compared to humans. You'll be such a great father that all of your children, in their own way, will love you a great deal as how much you love your own father. I mean, it'll be the same for Emmerich as well.
He starts to tear up hearing that at the same time. But you're saying we're changing the future. So what if that changes too? What if I screw up somewhere?
Doesn't. There will be times where you have that doubt though, but sometimes it's gonna feel that way, that it's hard, that sometimes your children don't understand the things you go through, or sometimes you feel that they hate you, but then you realize that it's all a lie. That they care about you a big deal. Besides, you saved them all. How can they not love you?
Hey, Kay.
Kay has his arm over his face trying to sop up the tears. Yeah, Sam.
Let me put it this way. The first step to being a good parent is just to be a good person. I know that for sure firsthand from my shitty dad, so I'd say you're miles ahead of most people when it comes to being a good parent.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I gotta make that a reality still.
Sure you will. And you're not going to be doing it alone, remember?
Thank you. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, take whatever
No.
time you need, man.
I have to be right back. Sorry, out of care to BRB. I need to open the door to my house.
Okay.
All right.
I think it's really funny that right now with Scott actually BRBing, everyone else just thinks that we're still talking. And I imagine the suspense is just driving all of them crazy, which I think is really funny.
What can we put in chat to make it worse?
Hold on, let me...
Alright, apologies. Alright.
No problem.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Aw.
There we go.
Just so Landit will look at you.
So bad.
Just so Landit will look at you and say, and now for the guide. What's your question?
You can answer anything right now for me?
Yep.
Anything at all.
Anything.
Damn it. Sam looks like very conflicted about something.
If you want my advice, ask what you think will help you feel better about yourself. Because I'm pretty sure you're in that part of your life where you're still under much distress. If I know you correctly.
I guess there's something that I'm unsure of. My head and my heart don't feel the same on something, I guess.
Yes.
My gut tells me to just stay true to things and trust in the people I care about, but everything's so confusing and I can't make sense of it. I don't want to make a mistake because things are... well, the stakes are just so high right now, but... I also don't know if what my friends are doing makes sense. So, I guess the only thing I want to know is, can I really trust Corey?
I'm gonna send you a I'm gonna send you a whisper.
Yeah.
I'm just asking something for Sky that is very specific. Extremely heavy hitter, yeah. But that's a very good question. I saw a typo in the question I asked, but that's fine. Okay. It is a complicated question that you ask, actually. But... I think the correct answer that I can say to you is that you can trust him only as much as you trust yourself.
Well, that's not exactly the most clear answer. But
Is the answer I must offer in this? Because your question has many, many tangles and knots. And if I gave you a more concise answer, I could...
mess up the timeline, I know.
Yes, I would break a kneecap on the timeline, and I don't want to do that right now.
I guess that's fair.
Hopefully that's guidance enough for you.
I think it is, actually. I think I can do something with that.
Alright. You may go now. When you come back here, it's not gonna be the same, so if you wanna come back, that's fine by me.
Wait.
It's still gonna be a mess, though.
He goes up, picks him up, and gives him a big hug.
Whoa.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Anyway.
I gave you all a rough time that one moment.
Did you? Or is that a spoiler?
You'll figure it out soon. Let's just say that, you did good. And you helped me a whole bunch. You'll figure it out what that means in due time. Now go. I can't stay here for longer.
I'll try not to let you down. Anyway. Thank you again. I'll see you at some point.
Oh, also, Kay.
Yeah?
You're not only loved as a father, too, but also sometimes as a mother.
Kay blushes.
So...
okay.
Do you want to say something else before leaving?
No, that was it.
Okay.
Oh, we're good.
So, while they're in there, pretend that they're not on your right, Catherine. Lucas the mom? Someone said that in chat. I guess I have to read it out loud.
Yeah, you have to bring everyone back from
I do.
waiting room.
From limbo.
Alright, so pretend...
So this is what you're truly capable of?
Forgot about that.
We're talking about that happening.
Yep.
I didn't want to say anything because I knew it wasn't going to get fixed.
So, Catherine, pretend that Sam and Kay are not there. You. Yeah, you, while you're waiting and trying to open the door, nothing seems to happen, and Johnny is really pulling you more to the left. We must go. I need you to see something.
What about the others? We can't just leave them. What if they come out and we're not here? They don't know where we are.
Guess I'll leave you then.
Oh, hang on, Johnny. Johnny, wait up. Hang on. You're not making much sense here. Where are we?
This is where the cultists sleep. Nowadays, it's a complete disaster.
For what I'm guessing was a bedroom, this place seems... Cat just looks at the giant pile of rocks on the floor.
This used to be a great mall, full of lively people. But sometimes also full of troubled people. But whatever, we need to go to the left. More to the left.
Oh boy.
I'm
not gonna get this straight on. I'm not gonna get a straight answer about what this is before we see it, am I?
No.
Hmm.
I'm
I can
unfortunately
at
a
least
little bit
appreciate.
bound to you.
I can at least appreciate the upfrontness. Step, 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 step.
You see in front of you here, there's a cage. It's hard to see though without proper lighting. Also, you can see across where there seems to be, if you look across, there seems to be someone sleeping in a bed, maybe, and a trail of coins.
Huh. Oh, that's new. I'm assuming the cage in front of me is just like a regular old steel cage.
There's a Pokemon inside it, seemingly. There's a large shadow
And-
in there, though, like, we can't make it quite. It's hard to see.
Cat looks around and presumably finds the candle.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
She's going to...
There you go.
Yeah.
I'll give you the proper lighting to see a little bit better.
It's time for some... not Outlast, Amnesia style light the way.
There you go.
Alright.
The
With
cage's-
the candle,
Yeah, with the candle, it's still like a pretty big shadow, but you can see that it's a large Pokemon and it's in a cage, and this cage unfortunately is blocking your way to the left.
Is the Pokemon inside a shadow Pokemon or a regular Pokemon?
Hard to tell, but you can roll me a good perception of 30 plus. No, that's too much. 20 plus.
I was gonna...
20 plus.
Yeah, no, Cat can't beat that. He's only got 3d6.
Uh-huh. It's hard to tell, unfortunately. Maybe they're curled up, maybe they're a dark type Pokemon. It's hard to say.
Yeah, Cat. There is no way Cat's gonna be able to climb over that. So, time to look for a plan B, which I'm assuming is the store over here.
The what? You can open doors by clicking on them.
Yeah, Cat's just gonna slowly, just like sneak, 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 sneak. Any
Beds.
Beds. Lots of beds.
Hear noises.
Cat just goes perfectly still as she tries to figure out where and what that noise is coming from.
Oh goodness, what are you, a scaredy cat? Johnny will say to you. It's just a guy using a blanket to cover his face.
In case you haven't noticed, the guys with the blankets covering the face have tried to kill us.
So? You kill him back.
No, I'm not killing people because...
Alright, fine. You killed him only a little bit.
Johnny is literally just the soul of the innocent. A bagel. No! Cat's going to just sigh and step closer, and oh my god, these guys are not having a good time.
So, you see two cultists that are tied together. They've been just completely gagged, tied around, they're powerless, suppressed, and one of them is fainted, but the other one is like struggling to like talk.
Hang on. Cat's going to help ungag them. Hang on, I've got you.
Oh goodness.
Hey, are you okay? What happened?
I knew joining the cult was a bad idea, but my brother slaps, not slaps him in the face, like he headbutts him in the head there next to him, but he doesn't react. Ow. My brother convinced me to come over here because it was so cool.
I'm starting to see a reoccurring theme with you guys. Are you alright? Hang on. Let me get this. Let me help get these off of you.
Are you sure about that? The sword says.
Look at them. I'm not leaving two people tied up for no reason.
But what if they want to, harm you in any way? Can you
That
trust
just...
them?
Cat just stares at Johnny for a second before looking over back at the two cultists. If anything, I'd be more scared of whoever tied them up.
Ah. Alright. Do what you will. But I am ready as your blade.
Hang on, here, let me get these bindings off of you guys. What happened here?
I don't know, this other cultist guy was like, well, I don't know if he was a cultist guy, or I think he was a member of the mafia. He just tied us up and ran away with our stuff. Ah, he
From the
can keep
mafia?
it. Yeah, he can keep all that stuff. I don't care.
That's bad. That's really bad.
I'm going away with my brother here. Sayonara or whatever, and thank you, whoever you are. How about I never see you again?
Nope. You're welcome. Stay safe. Please don't run into that horde of shadow Pokemon. And once she sees them like move out of sight, Cat's going to look over and see the Poke Trail.
So you let them go, huh?
I mean, they didn't look like they wanted to do any harm. And again, now we know there's mafia people here, which is worse if you ask me.
The mafia. Did you know that the mafia work with the police?
Somehow I'm not surprised. Every time I hear about this place, it's just more and more bad people in places they should have never been allowed to get to. I have no time to think about that right now. I need to figure. You wanted to show me something, and knowing my luck, I might run into Stella on the way, so...
And thus, keep going.
Okay, Trail, if that mafia member stole their stuff...
You wanna pick the Pokecoins?
Oh yeah, she's totally picking up the Pokecoins as she walks.
Yeah, one Pokecoin from this one, another one from this one, another one from the other one.
Cat's played enough Mario, hasn't she?
Yeah. In total, you'll get 10 from following the Poke Trail, so you just add 10 to your Poke right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I have a whole 10. Oh my god, I forgot I was completely broke.
Alright, while you're following the trail, I'm gonna move the spotlight to someone else.
Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna just let Cat get into position while you do that.
Stella, you've been sending selfies to to Kay about your location.
Yep.
I'm stuck in this room. Please respond.
Eventually, she does get bored, and she's just ruffling through things. Like, whatever's nearest her, she's ruffling through them.
Exactly.
Using the flashlight of her phone to help her actually see what she's looking at.
You see what seems to be around you, like a I don't know how to say that word. Like a bunched up figure, but it's hard to tell what it is in the room. Now you can move around here if you wish.
A scrungle. Let's see. How bloody hell, it is dark. I'm thankful for these eyes and this flashlight, else I wouldn't really see a thing. Let's see.
See an old desk. there would be papers and artifacts and amulets strewn all about it, cryptic writings, and you see what seems to be a shadow.
Hello.
Do you approach the shadow?
Well, first she's going to go ahead and look over all the information on the desk, see if she can make anything out.
Okie dokie.
Do you want me to roll an occult to try and decipher any of the meanings, or is it all just gibberish?
Of course. And just to answer Catherine, no, Catherine, not yet.
Gotcha.
Do roll the occult. I'll give you information. These are all items that are or seem to have been incredibly charged with spirit. Not magic, spirit. People have poured their life force into all of these items. Either because they really cherished these items or they had a holy belief in them. They were all charged this way, but they have been depleted.
Oh, that's extremely bad, actually. Where'd that figure go? That's what I get for putting my nose in papers. They just vanished. Hello? Well, they were here. Hello? Oh, if they're not here, I might as well rummage through the rest of the desk. So she's gonna take the time, like, opening drawers, seeing if anything still has some manner of energy, but imagine she's gonna come up with nothing.
You hear a voice. Wait! No, no, no!
What?
She stands right
Hello?
in front of the desk for a moment. Looks at you, concerned. You know who this is.
Pandora?
Stella.
What are you doing here?
I'm just going to be honest because it's you. I'm looking for my book.
Wasn't that something you gave up?
I thought I did, but no, I need to gain the power I need to help those that are in need. My friends, my family, everyone in Keita. I need it.
Do you really think a book's going to give you that?
It was not just a book. It was a... It was something, I guess, like this. She just extends her arms, like, to show you all around.
Yes.
Oh, goodness, there's barely any light here. Hold on. All of this stuff.
That's helpful, but does that mean did you pour your spirit into it?
The leader gave it to me. Said it was a symbol of my joining the cult. That it would make me more powerful. And I was, and now I'm not strong anymore. It's like I lost all of it.
I think, and this is just an assumption, just from what I'm looking at around me, there's so many things here filled with life force and spirit poured into it as if they put all their belief. They're spent, gone. Do you think it's important to think that what they did is steal it from you, and they may be trying to use it?
Why would they steal the life force from me?
Because when you have a lot of belief, it has a lot of power.
If I can help my friends, I think that's enough.
You've helped us all so much, but if the
s-
book is really, really that important to you, you know I'll help you find it.
I know. It's just that
I just don't want you to be hurt if it's spent like all the rest of this.
It's just that I'm I don't have power of my own. I have nothing without the book. I'm not powerful. There's nothing I have to give me that power, you know, or to make me feel like I'm worth anything.
Pandora, you've helped me in so many ways in just this short time. You've helped me understand some of my own abilities. You've helped me push farther and farther. There's power in more than just the things you can do.
But
you give power to others by sharing what you can.
But what do I own that I can rely on to be strong? How can I be strong? Who do I have?
I'm here to help. If ever you doubt that you're strong, I'm always here. I'm not going to leave. You said you wanted to be strong for your friends. Isn't that the very nature of it?
Pandora thinks a little bit. And looks back at the charm you gave her. You can see her thinking about it as she looks down on it, not saying anything though.
Pandora, I know letting go of something in the past is really, really hard. When things change or things felt better then, wanting it to go back is natural. But stepping forward to find a new strength is just as important. And I should really listen to my own voice.
A new strength? What? But what about what I had?
Stella looks down at her own little tarot box, and her brows furrow. I think, in some ways, letting go of what we had in order to embrace something new and better, so we can find a new self, could lead to even greater power than before. A greater kindness and a greater understanding. I'm sorry, dear. I know it's not easy to think about.
No, you're right. That's what I needed to hear. She puts down a book on the desk. I found it a while ago, but it didn't give me my power back like I thought it would.
What do you want to do going forward, then?
I don't know. But do you really think there's a new power for me out there?
Power never comes from just one place. It didn't come from just my magic alone. There's that new version of me still waiting to be. I think you will. As long as you're willing to search for it and try for it. And you never have to do it alone.
Oh, Stella. If you could just hear yourself, you sound like a... You sound like a book. A really smart book.
I had my nose buried in them long enough, I suppose. I've heard you are what you eat, maybe not what I read.
Oh goodness. Well, I can unlock the door for you. I just locked myself in here so that nobody would annoy me.
I suppose me suddenly appearing, well, surprised I seem to do that.
Yes, you do.
It's good to see something's changed.
Well,
If you're here, do you want to just stay with us for a bit?
oh, of course I would.
Imagine it'd be safer.
This book... The Cultmaster gave it to me so that I can become more powerful. It's not a necromancy book or anything like that. It's just a book of understanding the comforts of darkness.
Mm.
But maybe I've had a little bit enough of that, huh?
Maybe. What drew you to it in the first place? If you don't mind me asking.
I hid myself away for quite some time during college, and although I actually joined the cult because of someone who I really liked, actually. You've seen her before. It's Cara.
Is that why you two look so similar?
Why? Yeah.
So I guess this is, in some part, a step for yourself. That's good, isn't it?
I just don't know why she just took the book away from me like that. Guess I'll never know. Maybe one day. Maybe I should talk to her again. Once the time
I don't
comes.
think it would hurt, dear.
But I screamed at her and she screamed at me. It's gonna be hard to mend that.
I think friends of all sorts have their fights. Heavens know I fought plenty with Miles. We still argue back and forth. We've had our scream matches.
Sounds like arguments are just a part of life after all, huh?
Ups and downs for all our relationships. It's been interesting to discover.
Exactly.
Still, I'm actually really relieved you're here. It makes it all seem a little bit easier.
Alright. Let's get out of here. I
Sure.
doubt you want something from this pile of garbage, do you?
She takes a brief look around. No, I think I found the best treasure here.
Really?
Come on.
But what treasure did you find?
Stella pauses, realizes what she said, turns pink and goes, "Oh, well, I guess that's my little secret."
Hey, I opened my heart to you. You can just get a little secret now that I opened myself all to you.
No, I'll die.
You got to see inside my heart of darkness, Stella. What about your own heart of darkness? She points at your chest.
She turns her nose up for a second. I was talking of you, dear. I think that's the last time you rolled the dice for this. We got a 20.
Yeah. Pandora is just gonna get close and say, I mean, the door's still locked. We don't have to go anywhere quite yet. I'm sure that with all the piles of amulets and books here, it can be at least a little comfy to just lay down for a moment. If you wish, that is.
Hold on. I have a coin.
What does the coin say?
That'll be for me to know.
Mmm.
Let's see.
I'll eat a cookie in the meantime, I guess.
Stella has a couple thoughts for a moment. She's quiet. Before... You know what? I think that'd be nice.
She just like does the little squee, and she snuggles up close to you for a moment, and this is what's gonna be happening while the other players are doing other things.
Now kiss!
Only if Stella and Pandora want to.
Alright, skip to someone else now. Have fun.
Alright, Miles and Celeste, we're back to you.
Oh, hey, hi.
So Neon's coming in.
Hang on just a second, I need to restart Discord, it's being a butt.
Oh, okay. No worries.
I bonk with Discord. Bonk bonk.
I also got a really cool coin today. It's a coin that rolls like a d20.
Ooh.
You flip the coin and it gives you a 1 from 20 number.
Alright, I'm back.
I want to see how that works sometime.
Yeah.
Well, Miles is inwardly breathing a sizable sigh of relief now that Celeste is a little more at ease with Neon back at her side. Hey, Jess. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
Oh, sorry. Yes?
Someone's here to see you, Miles says before stepping to the side.
At the request of nobody, it's me, Neon says as they appear. Neon, that's you. You found them. Found them, sorry.
You're fine, Scott.
Jess and Neon will hug, of course. If, you know. Ah, I thought you were lost. We've been looking all around for you. Really, for me? Wait, how many days has it been? It's a long story. Isn't that right, Celeste?
Yep.
How? Wow, that's a big boy. Neon will say a 1090. Is that your Pokemon, Celeste?
No, it's not.
No. I'm not sure he really belongs to anyone, Miles remarked before looking over at Umbreon. Naturally, he'd open up his arms to her, as if inviting her to come toward him.
Oh. There's not a lot of space for 1090 to move in.
And no, Miles was motioning for Umbreon.
But Umbreon is like sliding down 1090.
Oh.
Like, you know, like a little slide. And then...
Oh, okay.
Ah! Wrong Lucario! They grab onto David instead. Oops. I think this she's yours, brother?
I believe she is, Miles says, picking Umbreon up and just holding her close in his arms like she's a plushie.
Ah, the bodyguard has his own Pokemon.
I'd say she found me first.
Okay,
Miles
I'm
says-
really confused. Someone has to explain to me why there's so many Pokemon.
Well, Miles says before stepping over to the side here and leaning against the wall. It was the day that your battle with Chris was supposed to happen.
Uh-huh.
I'm running security for both Celeste and Kat. And one moment, we were all human. Next, I was Riolu. Celeste was a Torchic, and
Neon Snickers at that.
Kat was a Deerling.
Cat's a deerling?
Yeah. Well, anywho. We get out, and the three of us are immediately accosted by a group of, well, I should probably be a little nicer than that, given the circumstances, but people with bad intentions. First thing they do is they grab Celeste's bag. We try to fight back for them. And Celeste loses everyone except Shadow.
Oh my goodness. Neon's gonna get close to this. Celeste, I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah, it was a lot of a lot.
I know how much you love us all.
I mean, yeah, you guys aren't, like... You're my family. And I don't think people typically understand that.
Trevor, did someone say family?
Oh, Trevor, please keep resting. You're seriously not in good shape right now.
Who's the big bat?
One of my Pokemon.
Awesome. Ow. Alright, ah! He falls in the flute from 1090.
Oh my god, this disaster man.
Who's the weirdo?
Now, this particular ray of sunshine is Trevor.
Mm-hmm.
He gets along quite well with Celeste.
Oh no. Oh no.
Jess is gonna pull Neon aside. Yes.
Oh no. No.
I did say they get along.
Jess knows the full story out of character, or
I know that's part of why Miles is remarking that to Neon.
Neon looks at Trevor very closely. Celeste, aren't you worried that you're gonna, like, basically break him in two with one hug?
No, not at all, because he could probably do the same to me.
Oh. Finally, someone has met your match, then. I concede.
Can I stop dying tonight on stream out of character? Jesus, Scott.
Well, that aside, there's 4 more of us in the ragtag group of friends that we've managed to cobble together. Over here is David. We grew up together.
Mm-hmm. Like brothers. I mean, you're brothers, right? I mean, I can see it in the ears, Neon will say.
Yeah. Over here, we have Jonathan, our resident law enforcement officer, and Mayotta's finest.
Are all
Over
Riolu's
there?
bodyguards?
Not all of us. But,
I mean, Jess, you could be a bodyguard.
I'll say that there is a place that we're headed to right now that a lot of us do get training in that particular area for one reason or another, and to varying degrees, but...
I see.
Aside from that, here's 1090, and how he came to be is...
Out
a
of
story
character,
that-
I don't think anyone knows 1090's name or his
Yeah.
origin.
All right. We don't have a particular name for this one yet, as well, we just met like a few minutes ago.
Oh. Oh, isn't that
Over
nice?
there- Over there is Jay. He's a friend of a friend.
He
And
just
the others
waves.
are on their way back. Hopefully, Miles says before looking through his aura to see the aura of everyone else. Specifically, he sees Stella and Pandora's aura burning rather brightly, and immediately averts his gaze elsewhere towards Kay, who
Dude.
is hey, he wants to give them privacy, all right? Lucarios see things with their aura
Well-
that they sometimes wish they'd rather not.
I
It
don't
literally just
think that the our ability would be able to sense something like that. Maybe. I don't know, but
No, it's just breaking through walls and stuff. The whole thing was trying to find Stella, so now.
Okay,
yeah.
we'll talk afterwards. Well, we're currently just taking stock of all our options before we head out.
I guess I'm sticking around then until you go find your friends. Then is that what you said before?
Well, Celeste and I were part of one group that went out, and well, the others went out to see if they could find one of our friends who vanished when she used her powers.
Probably an Abra. Okay.
You'll meet her soon enough.
All right. Can't wait to meet all of your friends, Celeste. Finally, you get more friends, not some weird fans like before, like Azafran. Oh my god, he's a terrible person, right?
Celeste just sighs. I'll explain it later.
Okay. Yeah, has no idea what he's missed. Or what they have missed. Ah! Sorry. Well, in the meantime... Hey, Trevor, was it? Alright. Pizza or hot dogs? Which would you like? Oh, hot dogs, because, you know, you just gotta... Yeah, I mean, I can see Celeste liking hot dogs too. There's gonna be a lot of questions like this between Neon and Trevor. What's your favorite
Yes.
anime? Well, Dr. Stone is kind of interesting. Good, it's a good option. So, I don't know if Miles and Celeste wants to explore as well. Well, this conversation in between Neon and Trevor is going on.
While it's going on, Miles is going to give a nod to Celeste and start trying to push himself off this way. Past the mound of floof to see if he can get a hold of anyone else.
If you could choose between 100 hot dogs and Celeste, which would you choose? Can I pick both of them? Ah, excellent choice. It's gonna keep more questions of this regard are gonna happen.
I see you are a man of culture.
Yeah. Celeste, are you gonna follow Miles? Or...
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Neon
Okay.
just grabs the Trevor closer, staring at you. I'm going to meet the buddy. You go on ahead, Celeste. We'll catch up later.
Okay, if you say so.
What? I would never, Trevor says. I forgot to throw in the fun jab of we're getting married.
Yes, you had to put that joke in once a session.
Celeste,
Give him time.
Miles, you see Kay and Sam come out of this door here, but the door rapidly closes.
Kay has soggy cheeks and he's like frantically looking around. Hey, where's Catherine?
We were going to be coming over here to ask you about that. Has something happened?
We got sidetracked.
We gotta find Catherine.
Right. We just came back from this way, so she couldn't be over there.
Sam's going to look over into the corner of the thing slowly creeping up.
You sit down here, bro. I'm just gonna take a little break over here. And when he sits down and takes a break, unfortunately, something else breaks.
Does it
It's
trigger a
break
trap?
time!
It's a trap!
Oh, hi, Helix.
So,
Yay!
it's a status condition by Phrase Helix, session 63. Yay! Celeste, roll to dodge. Give me a d20 and you'll succeed on dodging the trap on a 15.
Okay, what the fuck do I roll? Because that was gibberish.
1d20.
Not acrobatics?
No, I'm doing d20 for this one.
Okay.
That's fair.
Nope.
Fuck.
Alright, what's the status condition?
Wheel of status, turn, turn, turn. Tell us the thing that shall burn.
Freeze!
A freeze on a fire Pokemon. That's incredible.
Which,
I
I think that immediately cancels out because fire types are immune to freezing.
I actually don't know.
Really?
I need to. I'm gonna read Multipedia now.
Yeah,
If
well,
I have dodged a trap for the second fucking time, because the last time a trap hit me, it was a fucking burn condition, which didn't even do shit to me.
The freeze condition is on. Only ice types appear immune to it. Although I feel like it would be fair for fire types to be resistant.
nope. Freeze. I mean, it's
They're
not
resistant
gonna.
to ice.
It's not gonna be dealing damage. It's not the Legends Arceus ice damaging thing, right? I'm actually gonna double check
Frostburn.
that. It's not Frostburn. No, that's Frostburn. My God. We'll look up
It's
status
frozen.
conditions on freeze. Let's see, freeze. What are my rules on freeze here? Frozen. The target may not act on their turn and receives no bonuses from evasion. At the end of each, you have to roll a DC of 14 or higher to save to become cured. When initially frozen, decrease initiative by 1 tick. That doesn't matter. This DC is lowered to 9 for fire type Pokemon. Ah, I see. But you still get frozen, so you need to roll a 9 or higher to unfreeze yourself.
No, I don't.
No, you don't.
I have a refresher in my inventory.
I mean,
You can use that.
You can use that, or you can save it for later.
I mean, I'll try. I'll try rolling. So what do I?
Progress.
So what do I roll?
Not yet. You do it a little bit after. You'll be frozen in there for a while.
Okay, good. I can go continue dying because I'm still not over what happened.
Are all of the all of the cultists are frozen now though too, right?
Yeah, that's
There's a
true.
few cultists out there. Yeah.
Oh no, delayed to 1090. Okay.
No.
Oh no,
Those-
delayed the cultist. Oh, whatever.
Those cultists are having a bad day.
Yeah. There you go. Now, Celeste is frozen in an expression of shock.
Kay mutters under his breath, "Nice job, kid."
What do we do about that one?
We should probably try and thaw Celeste.
Looks at the 2 frozen cultists. What about them?
They should be fine where they are. For now, anyways.
I have some rope. Should we tie them up?
They really can't get a break.
You can if you want to.
I mean, let's save that rope for a more constructive purpose.
If
I
you
think
say
the
so.
Celeste puts a note on the back of one of the cultists that says "I smell." Kay writes the word "good" at the bottom of it.
That's amazing.
All right. I do want to figure out where Stella might have gotten off to, if that's possible.
Hey, Celeste.
I don't think she can talk because she's frozen.
You can move your eyes like all cartoon style to look at Kay, I guess.
Are you alright?
She can't really.
Can Celeste at least blink?
No.
Yeah, she's frozen.
Stella boy, sure, I'm glad she's in there and we're out here.
Move your eyes left and right if you want me to leave you alone.
I mean, Jonathan is the sheriff.
She doesn't. They don't fucking move. Smart ass.
Do you want me to bring you with us while you loosen up?
I can't right now. This is so fucking stupid.
Kay, do you pick up and carry the bird sickle?
Would you carry Kazooie? Miles, don't go too
I
far
have
ahead,
an
please.
orange creamsicle. Thank you very much.
Oh, wait, I know. Hey, Trevor.
There we go.
What?
Oh no, he's injured though.
Oh, I love ketchup more than mustard, but if I can combine them to make it into ketchup or mustchup, I love the word of mustchup.
I don't know who he's talking to, but he seems busy. Kay's just gonna like slide her along the ground, I guess, on her icy feet.
Oh no! It's a Legend of Zelda puzzle. It slides all the way over here.
K Ultra hands the crystal.
I'm just gonna let y'all do what you want. I'm just gonna laugh at this. This is actually really entertaining.
Well, now that she's frozen, we can jump on her head like a platform.
Oh shit, you're right.
Unless you remember anything you do, she can still fucking see you.
Yeah, you can still see in here.
No,
I know my early platforming game mechanics.
He will use his telekinesis and be very gentle, be very careful.
You mean your Ultra Hand?
He will use his Ultra Mind.
Oh, look at this big brain boy.
I mean, he is big brain.
All right, you're carrying Celeste with you.
Any sign of Catherine or Stella?
Not yet. Miles, you see anything ahead?
Not yet.
I'm going to only quickly, so that I can move Catherine from this room. Catherine, we're quickly going to you to see what you do next, because you have options. Oops, sorry. I meant to do this. Catherine, as you're going to go open that door, Johnny pulls you upwards. To go up. That's where you need to go.
Wait, up? How do I... Wait, when you say up, do you mean up as in right above us up? Or up as in north?
Just go north, basically.
North.
North.
Cat just takes a look at the door and then look at up at the north, and before turning around and like with a candle in hand,
You see a bunch of shadow Pokemon try to reach for you, but they're behind the gate, thankfully.
I just can't get a break with these guys today, can I?
You see too, like, as you're going up, and I can't believe I forgot to put this thing there. Hold on a moment. You did see a lever here on the corner that presumably opens the gate.
Cat just makes a note of the lever, just in case, but she's staying as far away from that as possible if it is actually for the gate.
Oh, by the way, I don't know what's up with this rectangle here. Ignore it. Ignore the rectangle.
It's not supposed to be there?
It's not supposed to be there, no. I think the shading worked for whatever reason there. Can you cross it?
Yeah, looks like I can.
Yeah, see, that's so weird. That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, Cat's just going to move back from the shadow Pokemon and just be very out of their range.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we go through the door and see what happens.
Yeah. It's a big library full of books, tomes, but this could be information. And you hear someone in here with you. Besides Johnny, of course.
Cat just freezes and tries to find somewhere to hide in here, because like she doesn't know who this is.
Yeah. They say, where is this thing? It couldn't be hiding. Where did I put it? Unless they retrieved it. Stupid cultists.
Since Cat can presumably hear the person,
You would recognize their voice. Look where it is.
Wait. Cara?
Ah!
The fuck are you doing here? It's dangerous.
Okay, listen. She gets closer. I know you guys were coming here, and once that happened, I think Pandora wanted to come over here too, and I followed her here.
Wait, Pandora's here too? Oh, sweet Arceus.
I'm looking for a book. It's very important, and I need it so that I can say sorry to Pandora. But also to explain everything.
Kat just tilts her head in confusion, and this was not what she was expecting to find. Okay. Start from the start. What's this deal with the book?
I wanted to get you out of the room so that when the team comes in, they can make their own choice of where to go instead of following you.
Yeah, fair.
Alright. We're back to Celeste. Celeste, you can roll to unfreeze yourself if you want to.
Oh, what's the roll again?
Just roll a d20. You need to beat a 9.
Or you can just chill and have us move you around.
That's true. Alright, you can be unfrozen.
How about
luxurious.
I will, Scott.
You unfreeze.
Well, that was unpleasant.
You're still floating because Kay is still holding you.
Kay, you can put me down now.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
Hey, there's a lever, one of those lever things down here. You think that's important?
Maybe, but we don't know what that goes to yet.
Okay, he's gonna check inside this tent.
Yes?
What do you mean, yes?
Do you want to do this?
Make sure that they're not gonna get stuck up on you.
Alright, let me think here. How do I do this? Now, okay, You open the tent, and you see just a bunch of darkness in there. Nothing out of the usual. But you can't also see what's inside the tent, somehow.
I do not understand what you just said. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It's dark inside the tent. There seems to be nothing, but it's just darkness. There's not even any type of light in there. Not even the light from the candle that's there next to Miles is able to illuminate inside.
You
okay,
open
so-
the tent and stare into the abyss. The abyss stares back.
So in other words, it's advanced darkness.
Yes. As a matter of fact, after a little while, this candle just turns off right in the spot.
Miles, why'd you put that candle out?
I didn't touch it.
Celeste, the candle that you were holding, also goes out. And it's weird.
Oh, that's creepy.
Is there a breeze in here?
No. Scott, check GM whispers.
Maybe you should close that tent.
Kay closes the tent.
GM whispers. There's nothing new.
It's coming to you.
Oh, okay. You try to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to say it on voice, or I'm sure she yes. There is
Sure.
nothing there, seemingly. There's no life force in there.
All right. Go ahead and close that thing up then.
Yeah. Yeah, and he closes the tent.
Alright, the tent is closed.
Let's move on.
Now to find Stella and Kat.
And hopefully no more tents of eternal darkness.
What the hell is this?
Try to look there, and it's a giant cage. There seems to be someone inside of it, a big Pokemon. Or maybe a big creature?
Super quick.
Yes?
That darkness was intense.
Oh my god!
Hey!
Okay, continue.
What is this thing? Miles says before trying to look in on it.
It's very hard to make out what it is.
Is someone in there?
I'm gonna actually whisper Miles this time.
It looks vaguely like a cage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I do not feel inclined to teleport inside.
What could go wrong?
Come on, who's gonna stick their arm in the cage? Come on, come on.
I feel like can we tell any other defining details about this cage, like whether it is or is not made of bone, which is a very normal question to ask about a cage.
Oh my god, that is bone. What? I thought it was just fancy.
I thought it was rope.
I thought it just said like a very fancy
I thought it was just very fancy metal, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's bone.
No, that's straight up bone. That's why I was sitting
had
here
no
being like.
idea. Apologies, everyone. I have failed you all. Yeah, it's made out of just like it's made the strong steel to keep something inside.
Wow, they shaped this metal to look like bone.
It's not metal that's holding that thing in.
Well, what's in there? Friend or not?
Give me a second. Miles says before closing his eyes.
I don't think people normally put their friends in cages.
Normally, but what's normal around here?
As you feel inside, this is clearly a shadow Pokemon that's inside.
And there's no way to tell, like, who it might have been.
No.
Well,
I am still waiting for a verdict from the GM about what Miles is seeing.
Oh, I tell you, it's a shadow Pokemon.
Okay. It's another shadow Pokemon, but why of all things would they have it locked in a cage like this?
well, I don't think they would want it running around.
Well, unless we had Stella here, there's not a whole lot we can do.
Yeah, they seem pretty indiscriminate in who they attack.
Should probably leave him here for now.
For now, yeah.
That
Right.
Miles will attempt to circumnavigate the area.
There are a lot of beds around here.
Looks like a dormitory area. Or some
No-
sort of residency for the cultists.
No one in them, though, so they must be about.
Miles looks back in the direction of where the cage was.
Celeste?
It looks at the beds.
Yeah.
Don't get left unless you want to stay there. Yeah.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah. Browser was
Guys,
lagging.
hello. Where did you go?
The
Oh
browser was
no,
lagging.
we got separated.
The browser
Oh.
was lagging.
Oh, I see.
Leon.
Quietly approaching.
Yeah, so it's a question mark because like this cultist here is hiding under his sheets.
Oh, okay.
They're visibly shaking too.
This is the part where the gang splits up and then we meet back at the milk shop.
Guys, there's someone under there.
I see them.
3, 2, 1. Miles, you detect something next to you.
Which direction next to him?
To the right. I mean, it's fine. It's a trap, but you didn't step on it. Enough time passed that you're able to just see the trap there.
Okay, if you're coming this way, watch your step right here.
Is that another?
It's another trap.
And this out of character, this one looks like the other ones.
Yeah, it's gonna be a status trap. You want to become icicles again? I don't know.
We
Back
had
up,
Cat here, we could probably disarm it.
back up, Miles. Kay takes a breath and steps on it.
Oh, you're gonna teleport away, right?
What?
Oh, you're gonna.
It's not a status. No, he's gonna let himself get hit by it.
Oh. Alright, what's the status? Flinch.
Well, that's probably like the best thing out of character.
Yeah. You cringe for a moment.
I'm just... When I think of a flinch trap, I just think of that video of the kid setting off the cap gun next to his brother, where he just like sneaks up behind him while he's sitting on the couch, fires the thing off, and he just jumps off the couch before turning around. This is why mom doesn't fucking love you!
You get startled for a moment, but it doesn't seem like the trap did much to you. Okay, you're safe.
Kay shakily raises the thumbs up.
I suppose that's one way to do it. Miles says before looking towards the door.
Mhm.
Now, what secrets are you hiding? Miles says before trying the handle.
Oh.
Ah, you're here. Please do come in.
We're not all here.
4 will suffice.
I don't think we can say no, guys.
What the hell?
Probably not.
What, you don't like this image?
Ooh.
Oh, hi, Audino.
I
What
mean,
is that?
I don't know about that.
the door locks behind you. I
What
am
has hap-
Evelyn. I'm glad
Evelyn.
you're here.
What is happening in here, Evelyn?
You see the 6 pieces, but they're not really there. Those are just sculptures of the pieces. Statues, if you will. You've done well in finding 3 of the pieces that you need.
How do you know about them?
I'm a devout follower of the god of destiny. And he is almost free.
All right. But why would you set up in this place of all places if you were trying to find us?
You were fated to come here, of course, as I have foreseen. Or as I have prayed that I would foresee at least. I'm glad my visions came true.
You didn't answer my question, though. Why were you seeking us out?
Because you're going to be the ones to free the god of destiny. And bring peace to all of Mayotta. And Keita as well. You have 3
I've seen a
pieces
lot-
remaining.
I've seen a lot of definitions of peace. What's your stake in all this?
The god of destiny did his best to keep this world safe. But alas, his end was met way too short from what he had to do. However, he may have peered too far into what fate lies. He may have seen the grim fate of all of us. That in the end, we're all gone. But that's not a bad thing. I think that even gods get scared of what they can see.
Okay, he lowers his head and says, I can't disagree with all of that, but forgive us if we find this is a bit creepy.
I'm aware. Fate is always terrifying. Especially when you don't know who you are.
So
Yes.
you
So that's
Go ahead.
something I can relate to on a certain level. Miles says, in regards to the remark about not knowing who you are.
Sam, what were you gonna say?
Nothing. He just looks uneasy.
Clearly we're all a bit speechless here, but tell me, you say we're supposed to free the god of destiny. Why is that a good idea? Is that not dangerous?
Not if it's the right god of destiny.
There's more than one?
She floats back. Well, you already know the false one. The one that is pretending to be the god of destiny.
Yeah, I hate that guy.
Mm-hmm. That's what I meant to free the real one. My roll 20 collapsed. Wait, maybe my internet is gone? Am I here?
Yeah, you're here.
You're
Okay,
still
thank
here.
you. My roll 20 just said, ah, snap. It looks like we crashed. There you go.
We're back. We're
My
good.
GM screen rolled 20, by the way. That's why you didn't see, the viewers didn't see it go away. Okay, sorry. Resuming.
You
See,
mentioned that there was a second god. Or at least an iteration therein.
the false one.
Of
The one you know.
Emmanuel Huron.
Mm-hmm. See. Wait. What do you say his name was?
Emmanuel Huron.
Wrong name.
He was right in the middle of all of it. I saw his own face as he...
People
That's a
wear
long
many names, like people wear many masks, like people want to wear many fates. He has another name.
What is it?
It's a true name in his heart. I don't know what his name is, unfortunately, but it's definitely not that. I can sense it. It's not fated to be. As a devout follower, I know that you're missing You're missing at least 3 pieces. Well, maybe 4. Find the piece of freedom. Wait, sorry, get it over. Find the piece of power where his kin reside on. In a land of such big power as the one that he wields. And where the power that is enacted upon the townspeople is on the big houses. You know this already. You're going in that direction, right?
We are.
Let's see. Find the piece of freedom floating onto the metal sky. And... what's the orange piece? I'm dumb.
Evolution.
Yes, okay, sorry. And find the piece of evolution where grand communication occurs. Of course, that in itself is a tower that is close to collapse.
Collapse? Oh dear.
That's where Chris went.
We just can't we can't rest.
No, we can't.
Fate is drawing near, and it's faster than your minds can feel, at least.
Out of character. Freedom floating towards the metal sky. Evolution where the where mass communication happens.
Yeah. And the piece of power
And-
is where the grand not the grand, the grand houses reside. Once you find the 3 last pieces, face against the false. And then you'll have the freedom you all need. Freedom to take fate by its own handles. Because while it's true, some things are fated to be. But you're the driver of your own destiny. And even if you have to follow a straight road, you have to follow it on your own terms. That's all you should know.
I did have one question.
Of course.
My half-sister, you mentioned she was going to the houses herself.
Yes?
Did your clairvoyance say anything about what was going to happen when she got there?
Your sister. Elizabeth, right?
My half-sister.
Oh, you're talking about Celine.
Mm-hmm.
She has her own fate that she's wielding quite well, if I may add. However, she is incarcerated by her own delirium of what fate is supposed to be. Just like all the 6 of you are. You still haven't escaped the fate that was set upon you. But you're close to. At least, most of you are. Evelyn looks at you, Sam. Also, this is the GM note. Your icons are escaping the diamond, but they're still in the diamond.
Except Sam's.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I've told you all you need to know now.
It's hard to find people we can trust with this particular subject. I sure hope we can trust you.
Of course, I'll be at the tower soon.
Is that where you're heading?
Yep.
I see then.
I might request that you not seek out the other pieces until we've had a chance to speak with them.
Oh, no. That is quite alright. I don't want to speak to the pieces myself. They're such tormented and tragic creatures. Or creature. No, they've already been in a few problems already. They were near the verge of getting kidnapped, one of them.
I have a pretty good guess as to which one it is. Either way, it's the one we're in the best position to help.
May have happened a long time ago. I just know that it may have happened.
Oh, I wish we could help them more than they say we can.
You'll do a great job. It is a shaky car that you drive, but you're driving your fate well. Until next time.
I'm sure we'll find a way.
Yeah.
Be safe, Evelyn.
Oh, I'll be safe. Do not worry yourself. She will open the door.
For us to leave? Question mark.
Yes.
Okay.
Subtle hint.
because it's fated
Yeah.
to be.
She's like,
it is fated that you will get the hell out of this room now.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Hmm?
Leave.
Do you say K?
Yes. Okay, leave.
Oh. What if I don't? No.
You hear a loud rumbling from the other side of the room. Like rocks fall. Whoops. Like
Whoa.
Sorry, like rocks falling, everyone dies sort of deal. You can open the door back again if you wish.
Yes, I wish.
Alright. Oh, whoops.
Evelyn?
Well, I hope she got out in time.
Okay, tries to move some of the rocks, but he's too weak.
No. I mean, you can only... Wait. The rocks are going far past the room. It's filled with rocks now.
I don't think we're getting past that anytime soon. But regardless, we need to get moving.
Well, someone as clairvoyant as her, she probably knew this was happening.
One can hope.
Miles looks over at Celeste, and... Celeste, are you feeling alright? Oh.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, for some reason, this little thing right here was giving your icon a Rudolph nose.
Yeah, you were under the candle glow.
Fuck off.
Alright. We need to find Stella and Kat. Sooner, not later.
Oh yeah, I can't see my own.
Oh, it does on you. Well, now we all had a candle nose.
Kay just kind of like looks sideways at the cultist quivering under the blanket.
You mind if I go to Stella then Catherine now?
Something weird is going on here. And I know that sounds like it should be obvious.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
Stella.
You don't say.
We're back with you.
Sure.
You and Pandora
I'm
spent quite some time together.
Yep.
It only stopped because you heard rumbling on your left side, like here.
Yep.
Those rocks were sensed.
So her head will poke up and be like, "Oh, that's right. Time's a fleeting thing. We should probably go find them." As much as I don't wish to get involved in it all again, I have to.
Ah, fair enough. But before we go, I may as well steal one last thing.
Oh.
And
Steal what?
Pandora approaches your chicken.
Oh, bless. Watch Stella just turn to a complete shade of pink. And
Now.
just shrink.
Before we go and get out of here, I would like to visit the library very fast.
Yeah, sure.
I need to return this thing back.
Right. She tries to shake herself off and fails spectacularly at pretending nothing happened, as when she actually moves to walk, she trips and just floats forward a couple spaces. It's like, oh, wait, wrong thing.
Pandora would just like snicker to herself and just move. Let me open that for you, sweetie.
Sure. It's still bloody dark. I'll follow you. Which way's the library?
There should be a candle somewhere. I'll bring the candle from the other room. One moment. How about you hold the candle? Besides, you are the light of, well, my life, after all, right now.
Oh, that's way too much.
Alright, fine, but it is true, though. Oh, dearie.
Oh, hello.
Let me see. Yep, frozen.
Oh. Well, that makes it easy to just move along then.
Poor thing. Not too poor.
Stella's floating along with like a little candle floating alongside her.
Pandora
really
just
does
pushed...
look like a witch.
Pandora pushed one of the ice sculptures and it just slid a little bit. And it...
And there they go.
The other one too.
Oh. Well. Okay. I assume that's my friend's doing.
I don't know. I mean, if I had a bit of rope, I could have tied them together so that they don't get away when they defrost. Alright, onwards. I'll guide you to the library.
Sure.
Oh, goodness, what happened here?
I'm going to assume one of the sewer entrances.
It was, actually. This was another one of the entrances, from below.
There was a horde of shadow Pokemon.
Oh dear, well, I did see a few on the way here. In case you took the other entrance in the sewer map, you could have ended up here instead of where you ended up. So there's two ways to enter this area.
Haha.
Alright, just follow me. Be careful with the debris. Oh goodness, a shadow Pokemon.
If it's just one, I might be able to help that.
After you. So describe your actions and how you're doing this, like how you're gesturing.
Sure, hold on.
Yeah.
How far along have you gotten? So in order to do this, she will probably use the same purification she's done before, which means closing her eyes and whispering a promise for how the spell would take effect. To reach further within and try and pull themselves out.
Stella, wait, Pandora will say.
Sorry, what is it?
May I help too?
Sure, I don't mind. It would make it a lot easier. You know how? I assume you do.
Not really. I've only really delved into the art of darkness and
Mine's a little different than that then. Yeah. I'll guide you through it, and I'll tell you what to say.
Of course.
Now it's going to be a little weird, as it's not quite in our language.
Oh? Oh. Galarian then.
Not quite.
Oh.
Older.
Oh, goodness. I'll try my best.
So Stella will take the time to try and teach her the phrases that she's going to go through, the feelings and emotions that have to be poured into it. Teach her the meaning of the promise and the sacrifice that must be made to perform it.
Alright. I'm ready. What do I say?
Hold on.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
No!
So for the sake of ease, Libera Eos.
Sorry, what was it?
Libera Eos.
Libera Eos.
And I'll go ahead and roll gold.
Was that Liberate Light? Or Liberate Dark?
Freedom.
Ah. Oh, them is Eos. Okay. That
And it's
absolutely works.
ritualistic spell.
You will roll the power table.
Where nothing bad happens ever.
Mm-hmm.
Now!
Okay, so as this happens, you feel Pandora take a tick of damage, but only because she's trying to put some of her own power in, but it's originally coming out as darkness, but She lets go, and it normalizes again. I'm sorry, dear.
You're doing wonderful. It takes a bit to change the flow.
And as it happens, the cage is. I'm tired of that cage. Stella, what happens to? Do you know what happens to that darkness Pokemon? That shadow Pokemon?
In truth, I've looked into it a bit before. It frees their spirit within. And they're just gone. But it's better.
You hear a loud scream coming from this tent. Over here.
Oh my
Ah!
god!
Do you hear that?
I did. Let's check. Hello?
As you open the tent, you see a person just curling up in there.
Are you okay? Easy.
Where am I?
In the old mall, I think.
You see him like touching around his body, his face, his arms.
So does it... Were you changed?
I had the weirdest dream. Oh goodness, I was in a cage and I was so
that's where
angry.
you are. You're free now. It should be gone. The nightmare's over.
Looks at Pandora. Pandora will nod, and he just runs away as fast as he can.
Well, I did mention they just vanished last time I did it. I guess they returned to where they changed. That's better than what I thought it was, actually. That's good.
So, wait, I don't understand what happened, Stella. How did... What the...
I can't really pretend to fully understand the ritual. It's not mine. It was just undoing it. It's the first time I've seen them, or where they went back to, since the last time I purified someone.
That's strange.
It is. It leaves a lot of questions of how it works.
Yeah, we shouldn't dilly-dally too much. We gotta get to the library.
Right, sorry. Onwards.
Oops, I was moving your icon by mistake, sorry.
Oh no, I just moved at the same time.
Ah.
I can't move past this.
Oh! Whoops! I remember why. Now you can. I have to put a wall there so that people can't pass through. When there's a cage, but when I kill the cage. Alright, as Pandora and Stella are moving, Miles, Celeste, Sam, and Kay, did you want to go to the bottom door like before?
Miles is gonna head north.
Okay. Where's Celeste gonna head?
Huh? Oh, sorry. Did I not say I was BRB? I thought my mic unmuted.
Oh, sorry. So Miles is going north, and he's there. There he goes. Where are y'all going?
No.
Kay would stick with the group.
Celeste would be the same.
Yeah, so we're all just gonna kind of single file up to the northern side. Up.
Oh,
Ah. Well, at least I buried a bunch of them underground with that cave in.
You hear a little chuckle coming from this door here.
What was that?
Did you hear so?
Oh.
Hey,
Hey, who's in there?
come on out.
We don't bite.
I mean, you can just open the door.
Who's in there? Celeste's one going first.
You hear a person going like da 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 da. Gotta go fast. Da 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 da.
What the hell? Hey, show yourself.
I am a member of the cult, and this is my stuff. Hands off.
Are you sure? It doesn't sound like that's your stuff.
Well, I mean, the cultists tried to attack me, so... I mean, I'm the cultist!
Uh-huh, I'm not buying any of that.
Hey, you're acting rather suspicious.
Fine, I mean, you're not cultist members, it's fine. Listen, I just took all their stuff because, really, they wanted to attack me first, and they even tried to put me in a stupid cage, okay? And I just tied those suckers and left them out.
And you prioritize the stuff over your own life.
Listen, someone has to get all the goods out. It's not gonna be anyone else.
I suppose not. Though it doesn't make you look that good that you're literally trying to steal someone else's stuff. Cultist or not.
Listen, these cultists have been stealing the hearts of people and making those creepy monsters, so I don't give a dang.
So you're just here to rob them?
I'm just gonna rob them a little bit. Didn't take all the stuff.
I mean, it does seem like he was trying to fight the cultists from if he's telling the truth.
Well, it's none of my business if you take their stuff. Just be careful.
And please
Be
get out of here
careful.
as soon as possible.
I think someone else has to be careful around here, and that's Mr. Lucario over there.
Oh boy.
Why him?
Well,
He's an Aaron.
And what if I was?
People want you dead, buddy. A lot of people, important people.
not exactly gonna be easy to do that when he's got an entire squadron around him. If that wasn't clear.
Important people want him dead. I'll say that much.
Do you
Hold on a
want him
second.
dead?
Hold on a second, Kay.
Hmm.
Who's your boss?
I used to have a boss. He ain't my boss no more. I quit. You wanna know who my boss used to be? It'll make you tremble on your feet.
Try me.
Mr. Franco was my boss, but I quit all that life.
That's a dangerous crowd to walk away from.
Yeah, I've survived. Look at me go.
You've survived up to this point.
Yes, that is true, but I am pretty sly if I do say so myself. Can pass undetected.
Show me your left hand.
He shows you his left hand.
Miles takes it and turns his palm facing up, looking over his fingers before letting him go.
What were you looking for exactly?
Well,
again?
Miles was looking for a burn mark on his what would be his left ring finger.
No. No such things.
Well, you weren't anyone special. They might just let you go because they've got bigger problems to worry about.
Oh. Mr. House Guy, that hurts my heart. But not really. You speak the truth. I was not that important. It was more like a goon or the family. But listen, I still work for Mr. Franco, but not his boss anymore. I just want to be free. And they really make it difficult.
You said you still work for Donnie?
Nah. Honestly,
Okay.
that guy.
Now be careful who you say that around.
Listen, if you were any one of the Mafia, I'd already be dead.
You got that right.
Hmm.
Look, that's a bad crowd to be running with, and it's a good thing that you're leaving that kind of life behind. Miles says before, passively trying to give him a look over with Azora to see what he's up to, if anything.
He seems to be calm, worried, but mostly because of the shadow Pokemon. And that's
Look, there's a
all I'm
lot of...
giving you.
Alright. Look, there's a lot of folks around here. If that stuff's really that important to you, hang on to it. Maybe you'll put it to better use than Mafia would.
Oh, absolutely. I'm hoping to report back to my real new boss, really.
And what's that person's name, if you don't mind me asking?
He's a big money guy.
There's a few big money people.
Well, do you know Mr. Frank?
Frank. I happen to know that guy.
Mm-hmm. I also work with another guy as well. Alexi and Frank, actually. I work for the both of them.
Well, I know both of them, and I'm on a first-name basis with both of them. Who might you be?
You, my friend, can call me Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Tony!
Oh my god, that's a great choice to make.
Hey, Tony! Give us some of that rigatoni.
That's fucking incredible.
Alright, listen. This stuff here, the bosses wanted it for something. Maybe... I don't know, really. I don't know why mail business needs all this stuff for. But... from what I saw, some people were wanting to get some donations in for some tower here, and... you know, maybe that's what they want to do. I want to keep the candy, though.
The way I see it, those folks could use all the help they can get.
Yep, I agree. So, packs all this stuff. Ah! I'm not going out of this place alone with all those shadow Pokemon out there, you know?
It's a smart move.
I gotta be goddamn insane. You know the Frank guy on the first name basis in LXC2? Then you take me to the boss.
We aren't heading that way.
Excellent. See,
Aren't
life
heading
really
that
is...
way.
Oh. Guess I'll find my own way out then. If I knew where to find the boss, that is.
He's back in the tower. You know you're in the mall, right? So...
the old mall. The new mall.
The new mall.
That's what I was wrong about. Maybe
Well,
they kicked... not kicked, sorry. Maybe they didn't like me back in the old family because of how much of a klutz I am sometimes.
well, whatever happens, just stay safe. When you think you can make the journey back without incurring too much attention from the wrong crowds, definitely try to make it.
Let me see. He pulls up his bag. Well, I got 2 orbs here. Wanna gamble to see if any one of these is a warp one?
That sounds risky.
Sounds risky, but it might be your best shot at getting out of here.
Let's see here.
So I'll take a step back.
Ah, look at this. A bank orb and a deposit orb. Do you love irony? I do.
Out of character, what do those do?
I'll tell you what these do. The bank orb. The bank orb's deal is that it allows the player to withdraw money from or deposit money into the bank. So you can just put money, take money, etc. I can even allow that for the tower donations if you need it.
Oh, like we could just withdraw tower donations anyway?
Yes. The deposit orb, you can send selected items to the deposit box, which would be like in the tower.
Oh, neat. But he's got them.
It's a very handy thing for a thief to have.
Well, I'm keeping the candies, and these 2 orbs are not doing much for me, except the bank one. How about you have this deposit orb here? Free of charge, for now.
Who is he offering it to?
Anyone. He just is holding it up there.
Somebody else take it. I have such a full inventory right now.
I do have a full bag too.
Let me double check to see how Miles is looking.
My bag has never not been full. Lol. Oh, side note, I still have the holy water if we wanted to use that on anything today.
Miles' bag is also full.
I'll hold on to it in that case.
He
Alright.
uses the deposit orb to try and deposit the deposit orb weight.
Alright.
Causes a black hole.
Tony grabs the bank orb and just like slaps it on the money there. He folds his little sack away. I think I completely looted this place dry, except for the shop that's on the corner over there. I can't get in there. Well, best of luck for all of you. I'm Outski. He bites on a seed and then...
What?
I had
Well,
a
that
warp
was his exit
seed,
strat.
so long, nerds!
In a moment, down went Alice after it, not giving so much as a care in the world as to how she was supposed to get back.
Who wants to bet he's going to get Frank and Alexi in trouble at some point?
Probably.
No. Probably where it's due. He had the good sense to recognize the kind of influence that the Mafia has on people, and he got out of there before he got in too deep.
Oh, I guess this is the rectangle. Out of character.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I know, right?
Alright, so as you're arriving, first I want to have Catherine and Cara have a conversation.
Yeah, just that's fair.
A little tiny convo.
Yeah, so where we left off, Kat was basically just asking Cara to start from the start and explain what it is, what's up with the book.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. What's a good music for this moment?
What is a good music for this moment that isn't Corridors of Time?
Oh god, I was actually typing exactly Corridors of Time. I can't believe you. That's illegal.
Well, listen!
We know you.
To be fair, it is really good, like, mystery moment music.
Mm-hmm. It is.
When in doubt, Corridors of Time!
When doubt, Corridors of Time. Yeah, I know, right? Alright. Long ago, Pandora and I joined the cult together.
This was back when you guys were a thing, right?
Mm-hmm. And it's strange. Everyone was gifted an item, eventually, to make them stronger or whatever. It's not exactly fitting, unfortunately.
Corridors of Time.
No.
Corridors of Time.
No.
Corridors of Time.
I got
No.
it. I've got it.
You've got it. It has to be like foreboding lore.
Here.
Corridors of Time, but spooky.
Corridors of Time. I can't believe Stritora sent me Corridors of Time. No, it's this is actually good. When we joined the cult, actually, it wasn't as dreary as we see it now, as a matter of fact.
This would have been back when the previous cult leader was running this place, right?
Previous
You guys
from-
mentioned his name
Yeah,
was Johnny?
Johnny, yeah. You feel Johnny just like wiggle, of course. As in like in acknowledgement. Yep.
boy, that's totally not a coincidence.
So, it was strange. Because Johnny in the past have never given items of such power before. It was amulets, sometimes weapons, books. It was a lot of things. Pandora got this book. A book about embracing darkness or something. And the leader told us that it was to make our powers greater. Our powers of darkness. Initially we thought the cult was just some cool thing to just hang out, be goth and, you know, whatever. Maybe do some, like, pretend witchcraft, but it turned out to be kinda real. We were surprised. We didn't know that humans could wield powers such as Pokemon can. And I didn't get an amulet or a book or anything, but I could feel Pandora start changing. Sometimes she was a bit more tired, sometimes she was a bit more sad. It was like I was losing her, like, you know. It was like her spirit was going away.
That's why you took the book, wasn't it?
Because it all started with that damn book. I don't know how any of that works, but the moment I took the book, she started to stabilize a little bit. And she got kicked out of the cult because she lost the amulet.
Kicked out, but
I hid it here somewhere, and when I hid it the first time, I just ran away, and I didn't look back because I also left the cult at the same time, but then I couldn't find the book anymore. And whenever I had a hint of where it could be, it just kept getting away from me. But when I also touched that book, I felt different too. And then there's this.
what is this?
I found the journal page and I still can't believe what I'm seeing.
I guess it's time to read the page.
To harness the power of darkness is to harness the spirits and souls and the hearts of everyone that surround me. The power of their hearts to send their dark hearts deep into darkness. To obtain the power of their soul and their spirit is the only way I can rule Keita under my thumb. But it's not signed or anything, so I don't know who wrote this, but it can't be a coincidence, right? That book has something to do with that, and if it was taking this, I don't know, the spirit away or something. I don't know what the whole deal of that is. But it can't be good.
And now you're trying to find it before something bad happens.
Exactly. I don't want Pandora to lose herself to it again. Quickly transition to Stella and Pandora here.
Oh,
You
good.
know, Stella. I used to love this book a lot.
It seemed like a big deal whenever you and Cara were talking about it.
Oh, goodness me, absolutely. Well, initially, she was really proud for me too, that I got accepted at the cult, but as I was getting better with my powers and all that, she started to get angry at me, and I just had the sensation that she was trying to take everything away from me and that she hated me, and then she took the book away from me, so it had to be true, I thought.
Do you still feel that way?
A little less. I think talking would solve most things.
Having the time to talk about it, well, I think it'd be healthy.
It absolutely would. You know, This whole time I thought I needed the book to get my powers back, but as you said, I just gotta have to find something better. For me.
Exactly. I'm sure you'll find something lovely. And it'll be better. Always so.
She's gonna look at you. Oh. In my search for finding something better, I think I already found something pretty good. Or someone pretty good. Those are your friends in front, right? I think they're going into the library.
Oh, perfect. We can just follow along.
As that's happening, Catherine Cara will say. The leader, I remember him just having a room full of the amulets. I think it's somewhere around here, but sometimes some of the members would just leave because they didn't want to be at the cult anymore, but part of me thinks that's not true. Part of me thinks that the leader disappeared them somehow.
And you were worried something similar would happen to Pandora. Be it from the book or this Johnny.
The shadow Pokemon, I looked into it a little bit while I was away, and the shadow Pokemon come from a place of hatred and despair, depression, everything bad with the world. Truly, there was no heart, and while we don't know where the Shadow Islands came from, I think that's the root of it all. Because according to some friends I poked around with, and Cara helped me a little bit with this, the leader Johnny had gone on an expedition to the Shadow Islands. And guess what? I figured out too. Johnny was also the chief of police.
You for real?
Yeah. But he had this cult startup, he was the chief of police while he had this group started up. I think he started off when he was young, but then it devolved into something strange. Right after that trip.
Which means whatever he found on that trip couldn't have been good.
I don't know anything about what they found or anything. I just want to get that book and explain it to her face, all that I think is real, and even show her this thing. Miles K and
Well,
Celeste can pour in now. And Sam too.
if this book is really as bad as you say it is, then we gotta do something about it, and fast. If someone picks that up... Oh,
Oh, hey.
Kay! Oh, you're alright.
You went wandering off on your own. You scared us.
Wait,
Cara?
Oh.
Cara, what the hell are you doing here?
Oh, hi. Long story. Catherine knows at least, so she can fill you in.
Yeah, this is... Yeah... Where do we even start with this? Magic book might be evil. Trying to find it?
A book?
Book? How can a
Oh.
book be evil?
Cat just shrugs. I don't know, but Johnny was the one pulling me here, so...
Johnny, did you lead her here away from us?
He said he wanted to show me something. Something here.
Johnny will float on top of the piece of paper and basically just like point at it.
Cat just looks at the piece of paper. and then at Johnny, and then at the paper, and then at Johnny, and then at Cara, and then at Johnny. Johnny, you know a lot about what's going on here, don't you?
I can't connect the pieces, but yes, and I want to make that thing pay. And
Who
you'll
are
help me
you
do
really?
Out of character, are you Johnny?
it.
You miss an opportunity.
Man, I just can't catch a break today. But if this is important to you too, then I
Well,
guess we're in this for the long haul.
I'm Johnny.
Johnny, do you know someone named Brian?
Wait, Johnny?
Wait.
Record scratch.
Wait.
Yeah, would you believe me if I found him in a magic chest that disappeared?
Johnny, when he was the leader, he was using that sword. Saying that it was his amulet of power.
This is the point where Cat rolls intuition. See if she can finally put the yeah. Man, this would be a good time for an echo.
But where is Johnny now? I am Johnny.
Sword, draining sensation. It couldn't. Could it?
Stella and Pandora enter the room. They're hearing noises, but she said, I should put this thing away before anyone catches us. Then Cara noticed. Pandora!
Yeah! Oh, the biscuits.
She sees her with the book. No, you have to get rid of that thing right now!
She is.
I don't need it anymore. I've never needed it. I'm so confused, Cara will say. Stella, if you mind.
Hmm?
She's
What do you
gonna
need?
grab what you've been floating with you the whole time.
Oh, sure. The candle.
Yeah.
I think I know what you need.
She's gonna hold the candle and say, I have a new source of power. I have the people I love. And she starts burning it. I'm
Beautiful.
trying to think how Cara would react to that now.
Jaw drop?
A little bit, yeah, but like... Wait, but Pandora, that book, it took something for you, something important. I think it took a part of you somehow, but I don't know how. Oh goodness, when I touched the book, when I took it from you, I think I have that part of you inside of me. Pandora looks a little bit shocked at this and looks around. Says, I think it's fine that you get to keep that. Besides, every day we lose a part of ourselves and it's replaced with something new, isn't it?
We're ever changing.
Well,
She tries to like grab the book, but she says, "Now look who needs the book now." Pandora. Don't worry. I'm still myself, no matter how much I'm missing. I'm going to complete that part with the things I care about. No matter what. And then she clenches her paw, and the entire book just goes ablaze and just ashes on the floor.
How do you feel?
well,
I
there goes the
think-
magic book.
I feel no different, I think.
Good. You're you in the end, after all.
Now, I'm not human, I'm no Pokemon, I'm just Pandora. I mean, I've already lost a portion of myself, I think, and losing my humanity wasn't that big of a deal either. As I said, I'm going to complete my life how I see fit. That's the power I wish to have.
And it takes great strength to pursue that one. It really does.
How about we all get out of here? Pandora will say.
I'm for it. How's everyone else feeling?
I'm ready to get moving.
You
Mhm.
mind going ahead too? I wish to speak to Cara a little bit one-on-one.
Certainly, dear. We'll be around. Don't fall too far behind.
Of course not.
We'll give you guys some privacy.
Yeah. You guys, shh.
Yeah, I saw them too. They
I see you found your way back, Stella.
Yeah, I ended up with her in a room full of books and trinkets.
books and
Both had me
trinkets, huh?
nervous.
Yeah,
And-
sorry about ditching you guys earlier.
Well, at least finding Pandora in a room full of books is the least surprising thing that happened here.
That's true, that's normal.
So,
Before
what now?
you're allowed to see the conversation a little bit, just for story context, I guess.
Yes!
Hey,
So feel free to move in a little bit more. Pretend that you're not there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have Cat's icon here so we can. Yeah.
We're not actually here. We just want to see.
Listen, Cara. I ruined your life though, Pandora. I didn't ruin my life. As I understand it, I think you were very worried about me to the point where you would just destroy yourself for me. I'd be a terrible person, terrible friend, and well, just awful overall for not acknowledging that love you felt for me. To go that length for me. Thank you. Truthfully. And No matter what happened to you on your end, Cara, I know you took my anger for quite some time. I am sorry, Cara. I'm sorry that what we had ended so abruptly that way. Maybe we can one day sit down and geek about goth stuff again and dream about vampires, you know. The stuff we loved back then. For fun. I'd love to have that fun back. If you'll allow it as well. I don't know, Cara will say. Oh, come on, Cara. Can you at least, please help me completely talk the awful vampires movies that came out recently? What was those things anyway? I know, right? That's what I miss about you. That connection we had together. Cara and Pandora are gonna hug it out there.
Aww.
Remember, Cara, you're not alone. You have me and other people to help you. You're not a terrible person. You're my friend. Cara hugs very eagerly back, and for a moment you feel, Stella, that something shifts from Cara to Pandora.
Yes.
Spirit connections. Hello?
And then she starts glowing. Not an evolution glow. Here's where I show the icon.
Oh.
Yo!
Let's go!
Cara? What happened? You changed. She looks at herself a little bit. Oh.
I love her.
Well, not
That's
entirely. I
adorable.
still have the streaks and the earrings, though. But it's because we both love them so much. But
Shapeshift remote lock.
it looks like, I suppose, that part of me that was in you decided to let it go, but where did it go? Pandora will ask. Hopefully to someone important, like you. Or someone that you hold dear to your heart. Cara will look over at Stella.
Who's currently walking away.
Yeah,
and is
exactly.
completely unaware.
Alright. How about now we get out of here and... You know they're gonna ask about why you look different. Oh, that's fine, dearie. Don't worry about it. Hey, isn't this Pokemon the one that can turn into other Pokemon as an illusion? Okay, don't get too excited now. I know what you want to do with that. Oh. There you are, everyone.
Oh, welcome back. Oh, you're different.
Well, I can't explain
do-
exactly what happened, just that...
I didn't do that, did I? I can take you back.
I think I'll be fine. I just want to get back home now. Pandora, I mean... Oh, I don't want to go to the Aaron estate. I've had a lot of adventures for a few days. I'll take care of... I'll take care of you, Pandora will say to Cara. And I'll take you back to the tower. Okay? And then we can talk about how that movie is. Gods, yes! So, over here... You can move over here, and you can have a downtime in this area.
All's well that ends well, huh, guys?
Yeah, no kidding.
Lovely.
Very lovely.
Oh, I really hope Neon's not teasing poor Trevor too much.
Oh, you found Neon?
Yeah, and she's immediately being a little shithead.
Now, really depends on who you ask for that front. Cultists, they've had their fill of her.
Well, I can't wait to meet her. Meet them.
Celeste just sweats.
So, let's imagine that here you have a little downtime. Because there's gonna be another cutscene. That's not gonna allow for downtime.
Yay.
Oh.
I think we need that. Because it's gonna be fun.
So basically, time skip this part, but this is where we have downtime.
Exactly.
Very smart. I like the pre-planning.
Okay.
As you're
Great
about
talk,
to go
everyone.
away- Yeah, great talk, everyone. As you're about to leave, you see a shadow just wilt past you and land over here.
What was that?
I don't know.
About the normal we've been missing.
They pass a candle around.
Who's over there?
Who goes there?
Who are you?
What are you?
He pulls down the
no.
gate.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So much for downtime.
The gates open.
I can't believe we're doing this song and dance again.
Everybody
Run!
The specter will fade away as the dark creatures are moving closer, closer, and closer.
Oh, bloody hell, every time.
And there's a cry for help, but I can't do that because it's really fucking late in this house.
Don't worry, you'll be able to do it on the next session.
Oh boy.
Hooray!
Oh shit.
I love running for my life.
Yeah, so that I know you love it, so that's why I added it
We're
in.
eventually gonna get cornered.
And we're separated from the others as well. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way we can run is backwards, which means we're probably gonna get reconnected with them.
Oh, it's a good thing Stella was able to deal with the cage, because I have a feeling that would have made things a lot worse.
Yeah.
Although out of character, I have no idea where we could even run to.
Backwards, towards the rest of the group.
Also,
That's a
really
dead
funny
end.
of just running away. It's like,
Uh-huh.
okay, real quick question. Which way is the exit? Because I kind of teleported.
Hey Kay, what you said, Yoda. Uh-huh. It's a dead end, which means we have only one other option.
I'm in danger.
And
Well,
some of our
fuck.
NPCs are quite weak.
Hooray!
Someone gonna fucking
Yeah.
die tonight.
Alright, so let me load up all of the memes that happened on
The memes.
today.
I'm still so sorry about what happened when I returned the call. I was trying to turn it off. Oh, that was
Wait a
so
minute.
bad.
When was the last session?
Last week.
2 weeks. 2 weeks, because
2
last week...
weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was looking at. Oh, whoops. I did this in the wrong order. I'm loading the art. So here's a fun fact. Halloween of last year's when I announced the Heart of Darkness one-shot. And now we're here in the old mall a year later.
The irony is not lost on me.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Wow.
god, it's been that fucking long since you announced the first one shot.
It does not feel like it's been that long.
I know, right?
Do you know what's even worse is we've been at this campaign for like 2 years now.
Uh-huh.
I'm so old.
I look forward to growing old with the character.
I do as well. I also look forward to being teased endlessly about tonight.
I look forward to crustifying.
You being teased.
Yeah.
No.
So annoying.
Never.
Hallie, shut the fuck up.
That
As if
never
you're a main
happened.
teaser.
Not real.
Listen, Danny's been in my DMs all night, and they just went to bed. And I'm getting teased on all corners.
No.
I love all of you, by the way. I wouldn't have it any other way. I fucking love the teasing. Please don't stop.
I
It's just so
understand
funny.
completely. I empathize.
Scott, you know because I've explained to you how deep it is.
Yeah.
I'll explain when we get off mic how bad it is.
Goodness. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I'm loading up all the memes too, so.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm still giggling at my little meme.
yeah. Man, I've streamed all day today. So weird.
Damn,
Alright.
Scott. And I have streamed tomorrow. This is serendipitous.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There you go. First meme of the day is from Giga.
I made this in the span of like 10 minutes.
It's true though.
Yeah. Well, I had 1090 for a day and a half, but if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is literally how all of us felt the moment we saw 1090.
He's just a little guy.
He's not a little guy.
He's a little guy in spirit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, little
So it's-
little guy in spirit, but
It's
big.
Control W to close the window, right? Yeah. Yeah.
The tab, yeah.
Tab? To close the out tab. Stataros.
Whoa.
Stataros drew this one. He said it's a shadow ditto got to let people know it's infectious.
Please no.
So it's a shadow ditto.
Get that off my screen, that's terrifying.
No, you gotta see it. It's art.
No.
What's he got playing on the iPod?
It says Venom, 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 Venom.
Wow.
That's creepy. Oh, I'm unsettled.
Thank you, Stataros.
Well, I'm not sleeping for another
My
hour.
goodness.
Thanks, Trentaros. Thanks for the nightmare fuel.
Stataros made another meme too.
Oh, please let
Oh,
this
boy.
one be less creepy. Oh no, that was. Images you
I
can
can't
fucking
believe Big
clear.
Doop is Timmy Turner.
He has the hat.
He does have the hat.
God. It's not my fault. Keeps happening.
It almost happened to Celeste. I want everyone to remember that.
This is fine.
My goodness. Stella is gonna be a Fairly Odd Parent soon.
Yeah. She will.
Let's see. Stataros did another one too. King Kong.
My God. Picked up.
Yeah,
The 1090 memes are great. I just love it.
they are.
He's such a good boy, but he's so memeable. He's so orange.
Stay on his good side.
Yeah.
Please.
Truly excellent. Sasu, explain what this is.
Okay.
Sarah, please explain this to me.
So this just happened, and Yoda had put K in such a certain spot, and I was fucking giggling by my mic, and I'm like, Yoda, I can't stop laughing. The candle's perfectly over K's eye, and Yoda told me to send him a screenshot.
I wasn't aware I did that.
Hey,
So
hey, AK,
Yoda-
you have a new eye design for K.
Just a candle.
So me and Yoda, while you were having that discussion just a minute ago, we were fucking giggling behind our microphones because this is really fucking funny.
Yeah.
just
Thank you,
stupid play with
Sarah.
it. Thanks.
Give me the book.
Abby drew this.
Oh my god.
Look how perfect it is. It
Look
fits
how-
perfectly in the screen.
I see.
Stella's
Stella's
main is
tiny.
not. Stella's main is not big enough.
This is wholesome.
It is.
Beautiful.
Also amazing.
Fucking hell, man.
I love that
Thank
meme.
you, Abby Abra. This is adorable.
It's so fucking cute.
Yeah.
Tiny cat.
Teeny.
Tiny angry cat.
Oh god, Stella has to do like the claw thing, like you know when the cats go to bed.
Making
And then
biscuits.
1090 is like, No, that was the whatever the metal attack you did on Metronome was.
A meteor smash?
Yeah, that was Meteor Smash. Meteor Smash into bed.
Meteor smash someone to bed. Nice phrasing, Scott.
What? This is from Reap in Peace. They drew this Mew.
Ooh.
Mew inspired by the Mew clones, I believe.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
Project 154. Inspiration to make a Mew seed because of Bailey 10 and the other Mew experiments. Thanks again for the art.
I'd be down for a Robo Mew clone. That's actually kind
Yeah.
of fucking fire.
Cool drawing.
I actually
Yeah.
kind of fucking love that.
They're building a gun to
Hey.
shoot everyone.
Oh,
Oh,
Team
I
Plasma
fuck-
will be proud.
Healthy.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I fucking love them.
I like the back part of the Mewtwo. Like, well, like the Zerg-like claws in the back.
It's
They
actually
look
really
cool.
fucking cool.
Really adds to them. Yeah, well done. I like it.
Yeah.
Ah.
That was by Reap in Peace, and we have icons.
Oh,
Look,
fuck.
it's from Jack.
Yo.
He decided
Hey.
to try this out now that he's getting back to catching up with the sessions. It's the Heart of Darkness crew pixelated style.
It's the lad.
Yeah, this is
The
awesome.
lad that we accidentally hurt upon meeting him.
Yeah.
Good job, Catherine.
Good
Yeah.
I said I was sorry.
So this is 327. Looks amazing.
Precious cinnamon roll.
I like the pixelization of the art I make. It looks amazing. Thank you so much,
Mhm.
Jack. Here's Roger.
Roger.
Love
Creepy
Roger.
boy.
Yeah.
Roger, we have clearance, Clarence. What's our vector? Vector.
My god.
Creepy boy.
And Stick.
Stick.
Yeah.
Our favorite stick.
The best.
Yeah. Thank you so much again, Jack. And AK did love it too. He said so in the comments as well.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's stick, not stick.
For
Stick.
the final art
I
of
got
the day,
Stick.
we have a piece by Neo Baudio that I think everyone's going to
Oh,
fall in love with.
If it's a Neo
Oh?
Audio art, you know it's gonna be fucking good.
Oh.
Oh yes.
Oh,
I
I'm gonna
yep,
scream.
immediately.
This is amazing.
Oh
For those that
my
know, Neo is
God.
also the player from 327. Also, I was like DMing Neo when Yoda put the 1090 coins on the one item. I was like, Neo, I gotta make this OC.
So Neo kind of helped you.
Yeah, I'm making the boy.
This is so precious.
It's perfect because, for those who don't know, Lanoon is one of Yoda's
Yeah.
favorite Pokemon.
Yes.
Yep, 327 grabbed the money that K put and just used a Pokemon orb
Mhm.
on it.
And the glow from the orbs back there is really nice too.
Yeah. And now you must
He
be
has a
very
fucking
confused,
stash of
and I
them.
promise you your answers will come in time, but for now you must go. Everyone is counting on you. Good luck, my brother. Also, you're quite a big one, so try not to look too intimidating, okay?
He did his best. He made up
Amazing.
for it.
Mission failed.
Mission failed.
He made
We'll
up
get
for
him
it.
next time.
Thank you everyone for the art. I really
And I
appreciate
just-
that everyone's enjoying the sessions, and oh god, it's so good to be. I'm still a little bit sick, but I'm glad to be able to finally DM without much of a hitch. Oh my god,
I know.
it's so
Dude, I'm fucking ready
good.
for next week already.
This was such a good energy tonight.
yeah.
I'm so ready for next
I
week.
hope
Oh my god.
Everyone had fun today.
I did.
Sure did.
Mm.
I'm gonna fucking scream next week.
Yeah.
Cause I know what's coming.
Thank you all for watching, and
Oh
I'm
my-
gonna read out the alerts now that we're on the end of the session. All right, Denbun, thank you for the rate of 6 viewers. Thank you.
Sleep well, Danny. I know you're asleep.
Sarah, thank you for the resub. 27 millennia sub. I can't believe it.
Yep. Also, I was part of the raid because
Yeah, and thank
Danny
you,
was
Thunderdick for the 10 gift subs. Oh my goodness.
Xander with the snipes again.
I think I streamed a total of like 9 hours today.
Scott, for the love of God, please rest.
I am. Thank you for joining,
Yeah,
everyone.
Statement coming from me.
That's enough for tonight.
And as
That's
always,
it.
take a lot of care. Don't worry, I will put the last trap that was redeemed. I just need to do that afterwards, after I'm done here.
Yes.
And let me see if I have anyone to raid tonight.
Good night, everyone.
Mego's playing Mego Man Battle
Magoo
Legos.
Man.
Lego Man Battle Internet 4.
On the series
Look,
of
my opera
tubes.
just scared me. My opera just scared me.
I have not
Close
played
up.
Battle Network. All I know is that you hack into things or something, and then you make the Tiger reboot or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. You hack into things on steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you kindly, everyone. Have a good night. Peace.
Good night, everyone.
We'll see you guys hopefully soon.
Yes. So yeah, hopefully next week. We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah. Ta-ta.
you